Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to another brand new stream today. How's everybody feeling today? I'm feeling good. OG Gary, yo, what is up? Real deal, what is up? How's the kid? Kid is doing really good. My boy Caden is doing pretty freaking good right now. Thank God. That should have me worried as hell, man. I was freaking out. I was crying like a baby. But everything is good right now. Hopefully he will be home in a few days. So it's all I can hope for, you know. Hope nothing else comes up. Hope he'll be home in a couple days. Hello, lady. Just stop by, dropping a like. Thank you so much, Doc. Ricochet, what is up? Let's see, gentlemen. How are we on this finding? I'm doing good, doing good. What up, what up? Puerto Rico Rock Swag, what is up? What's going on? Pacoon, what is up, man? We got J-Wag. What up, everyone? Loving the new mic. Thank you. Like I said, it's actually the same mic. It's the same Snowball Ice. It's just the arm, and I'm able to actually hook it up to the arm with a couple of little tweaks, and it's all good. It's ready to roll, man. I like the new mic system though. I love it. Let's see. Neighborhood Spider-Man, what's up? Son doing good, cause prayer, bro. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad it is. I'm very glad. So I said I thank for everybody's support. I had a lot of support. Absolutely amazing. There was a lot of support, actually, man. I got a lot of messages, and it felt good. It really did feel good. I got more support from people on this community than I did my family. Now, that's kind of sad if you ask me. Like, my family, most of them are trash, pieces of schnit, and you know, they can kind of care less what goes on in my life. But still, you know, they're family. It's a new kid. You should at least feel like, you know, at least, you know, I don't know. Some of my family I can't stand. I cannot stand some of my family. But, you know what? This community's been really good in the past. Really like this community a lot. Alright, so guys, I think I have to actually... I have to go for Luke Cage. I have to actually grind for Luke Cage. Like what the hell? I have to actually grind for freaking Luke Cage. I do not have him duped. So I at least want to get the Frost Arena going. Get those 5 stars out of the way. And I can start going on with Luke Cage. I like this new design. How they have... you know, her diamond form and her telepathic form. It's actually kind of pretty cool. So let's see who else joined the chat. Katie, what is up, Katie? Jem, what is up? Wookie! Shane Ramsey, what's crack-a-lackin'? Everything's good. How much points for a 3-star Emma Frost? Zap It Crowd 48. Put up like 1.3 mil. Just put up. It's probably gonna go a lot less. Oh, I totally forgot. I have to actually go with the 3-star Emma Frost too. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to go for a 3-star, guys. Why couldn't they have just given me a 3-star Emma Frost when I bought those 5 feature Grandmaster crystals? But no, they don't want to give me anything. They don't even want to just give me the 3-star. Let me pay the $30 and give me the freaking 3-star. It's amazing. They don't even want to do that. You know, it's kind of crazy, man. Very crazy. Just got to Pittsburgh today. I'll be at Baltimore game Sunday. Ooh, yeah. Sorry about that one. Baltimore, huh? Some Baltimore guys. Let's see, Jack, Catalina. Hello, my fellow champions. What is going on? So, guys, let's start off this stream. You know, clothesline that damn subscribe button if you're new. Hip thrust that motherfucking like button. Today's been, man, like I don't know, today I've been feeling good today. Been really happy. Went to go see my son, of course. I swear I've been spending more time actually at the hospital than I have at my own home. I'm like constantly just... They gave us a bed actually at the hospital for me and my wife to like take a nap on, because like we didn't want to go home. We did not want to go home. While our daughter's at school, we were there like the whole entire time. So it's kind of crazy, but I had to be home now. Daughter's got stuff to do around the house. She's got her homework. Wifey's got to clean up. It sucks. It does suck. Tries to say shit early and says motherfucking loud a minute later. Hey, it's the way it works around here. What can I say? That's the way it works. Oh no! Again! What the fuck is going on? Alright, is it fine now? Is it fine? Can't stand this internet. It's new. We just got new internet. We just got the new internet because everybody around the house is. Let's see how this is. Oh man, I'm about to go around the house and turn some shit off, man. I hate this internet, man. This internet. I have a new modem coming. I do have a new modem coming, so I'm gonna see how that works. Hopefully everything works out good in a couple days. Metal Sonic, what is up? Yeah, I can't, you know, sometimes, you know, I don't know, man. It's stupid. I can't stand this internet. I just want to get some fiber optic. Cleveland, if you're out there, man, put up that fiber optic, please. Because I'm so sick and tired of this crappy ass internet. It's all about fiber optic. Too many people in my home are you know, watching YouTube. Freaking YouTube. They're watching Netflix. You know, they're listening to music. Everybody wants to take my upload speed. It's just the audio. Oh, it's just the audio. Baki, what is up, man? So is it still that bad? Is it really that bad? It can't be that bad. Doesn't look like it on this. It looks like it went down, actually. Congrats on New Ape. Thank you so much. Nah, it's not that bad. I'm just too buzzed to notice. I can't tell if half the motherfuckers out there messing around half the time, though. I mean, obviously, if it lags for a couple seconds, of course, it's gonna stop. You know, the sound and everything. Just gotta give it a couple seconds to warm up. Just gotta give it a couple seconds. That's about it. That's all you really need to do. Cush honor. Dude, my little cage, and I'm so pissed. Mortyless Rick, what is up, Mortyless Rick? Gary doesn't mess like that, too. Alright, so you know what we'll do? So what is it? What's the problem? What is the problem? Gary isn't he who shall not be named. Super, do you know when you first started, you never cussed? Now you're like a sailor. Yeah, cause I got to a point where I didn't want to cuss. I wanted to be like PG, be family friendly. And I don't know. I just want to be myself. I don't want to put on it's like, so I don't want to swear like all the time, but I don't know, I swear. And like it's like this game, let's be honest. There's more people over the age of 18 playing this game. So I don't have to attract an audience of 12-year-olds. I don't have to be family friendly. I mean, so it's like, at what point do I just like, I like to swear. I'm sorry. I like to swear. Swearing, feel more vocal when I'm able to swear. you know. Plus, I, being around my house growing up, man, that's all I ever... That was just normal talking for us. That was just absolutely... That was like a normal conversation. But another person would think that, like, we're arguing, but really we're just having a normal conversation. It's kind of weird. Reaper Dragon, what up? So, anybody else besides Gary, is it coming in choppy? Is everything going down a shithole? Well, I'm about 50, so I don't really give a shit what MCOC YouTubers say. Smooth sailing. Clear to me? Alright, thank you, Blase. See, I think some people mess around. Yep, choppy. Clean out your damn ears. Get that earwig. Get that Q-tip. Clean out the damn ears. Yes! You're not. But the game sound is kind of... Oh, I don't really care about the damn game sound. F the damn game sound. You know, who cares about the damn game sound? You're supposed to listen to me, not the damn game sound. I mean, it's kabam. It's working as intended, I guess. So, you know. It's all about that, you know, that kabamness. Want some music? We can put on some music. What kind of music you guys want? You know what? Let's go old style. Let's go old style. How about that? We're gonna go old style. There we go. We're gonna go back to what we used to play. You're never gonna make it. You're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, and you must kid and think you're gonna hit. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. We're gonna go with this way. Haha. 80s pop. Hey, I like 80s pop. I grew up to that big hair band. Those monster ballads. I used to love monster ballads. Love them. I was all about it. Used to listen to all that crap. Well, I didn't listen to it, but I was in... Obviously, my parents had the big hair and everything. My parents were nuts, man. They were. I think my mom still lives in the 80s. I don't think my mom ever left the 80s, honestly. I think she's still somehow trapped, still in like 1986. My stepfather, yeah, he he did grow up, but he's still stuck in the 90s. Because your mic is good, but music is very choppy. Sounds like a skipping CD. God damn it! Alright, fine. No music, nothing. Then it's all me. It's me, and that's it. We'll just do that. I'll have to fix that later then, alright? I'll fix it later. Let's see. Pull the 4-star Modok. New champ for me. Reaper, that's awesome. Actually, I just pulled a 4-star Modok not too long ago also. Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Man, there's a couple of you that are in here today that I haven't seen in a while. There's a couple of you that's finally stopping through, man. That's awesome. So yeah, also, if any of you guys have Twitter, please follow me on Twitter. Obviously there I put the updates for my my boy. He's crushing all them nurses. All them nurses love my boy. My boy's got them nurses wrapped around his finger. They be feeding him, changing him. That's right. It's my boy. Got all them cute nurses. There's a bunch of cute nurses, man, in that room. So, yeah. And I just cannot wait till that little dude gets home, man. I cannot wait. Very excited about that. Just, you know, it sucks for everything that had to happen during place of that. Because you got a little stud on your hands. I know. So I don't know if my wife, like, I don't know if, like, the UPS guy came here one day and she hooked up with him. You know, so he might not be mine. I don't know. You know, maybe it was the milkman. I don't know. Do we even have milkmen anymore? I don't think we do. So it'd be like what? It'd be more realistically like in my house. It would probably be like an Amazon driver because we get Amazon like every freaking day. I swear, Amazon boxes every day. Our house is like a shipping and receiving warehouse. She's got stuff going out and stuff coming in. It's absolutely crazy in this house. Boxes everywhere. Every day, something. It is absolutely nuts, man. My boy just turned 8, man. Life-changing. It is, Mortyless. Well, my daughter's 8, so yeah, I know how that 8 years old is. I know how it is. Reaper's asking, is anyone up for a dungeon run? I'm not. I did my dungeons yesterday. Thank God. You know what I don't understand, though? How does Kabam do their math, really? Like, come on. We're like, what? Like 250 or something away from forming a 5-star, finally? So we have to wait a couple more days just for a few hundred freaking shards of that crap? It's like, come on. Just give us the whole damn freaking... just give us all the points already, man. They are just dragging this out way too long. Like, this is dragged out, like, super long. It doesn't need to go on this long. Like, I don't know. Like, yes, it's cool that we got some free stuff. I mean, yeah, over time, it's cool. Like, I like it that they did the 3-day thing. I will admit that's better because you can knock it out in like 1 day in 20-25 minutes, be done with it instead of doing it every day. So I do like that. So I won't complain as much, but I just think we should have a fully formed one by now. He was the plumber. I don't know, man. I don't remember having any plumbing problems in the house. I think the plumbing problems are great in this house. Both the wife and me plumbing problems are pretty good. No clogs in this household. I'll tell you that right now. Absolutely no clogs. Derek! It's my boy Derek! Getting his fix on. Hey, Super, can you please tell me how I could send a friend request? Like in the, like, what do you mean a friend request? Like what do you mean? Like in the game or something? I'm confused. And like in what? Like, what are you asking? Like, friend requesting for what? Like to bring someone in a chat, or like you want someone in the game as a friend? Speak to me. Speak to me. All right. So, hold on. We got win streak 5. I have to feel like I have to keep on talking because I have like no sound going on right now. So I'm just going to keep on. I'm not going to stop talking. This is going to be very hard for me to just constantly keep on talking. So if I go a little crazy, don't mind me. Just watch and enjoy the show today. You know, just keep me talking. Keep the comments coming, guys. Come on. Come on. Keep them coming. You know, I might stop to take a breath here and there. Watch that new X-Men Dark Phoenix trailer. That's all I gotta say. They really know how to F up a good freaking movie. Jesus Christ, man. I swear, Mystique does not look right as like the leader of the X-Men. It just does not look right. I understand she is there to sell, what is it, Jennifer Hudson? She is there to sell tickets. But come on, it's the freaking X-Men, man. Honestly, they should be doing better than Avengers. If you're really truly in the comics, more people that are in the comics like X-Men over Avengers. But if they just did X-Men right, it would be a huge, oh my god, it would be so huge. It would be bigger. It'd probably be bigger than Avengers. But no, they don't know how to do it. They keep on screwing up the timeline that they make. They keep on changing everything around. They're probably gonna have to reboot it again. But yeah, Mystique, X-Men team leader for this 90s style. That's what it's going for. It's like a 90s style X-Men. You could tell by their costumes. They're trying to go for that blue and yellow. But it just doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. On the X-Men trailer, I saw Quicksilver. Hope he steals the show as usual. Oh yeah, we'll see, like Quicksilver. That actor, I actually like that actor. Like, he does that American Horror Story stuff. And I actually really like those series, American Horror Story on FX. Those are really fun to watch. So, you know, just not a big fan of it. I need someone on Skype. Someone call me, please. I need someone to talk to. Please. It's just too quiet over here. It's just too goddamn quiet. Jennifer Lawrence, that's it. Did I say Jennifer Hudson? Whatever. Same difference. It's a Jennifer. It's a chick. It's a chick that looks good. It's just to sell tickets. That's all it is. That's all they want to do is sell tickets.
Hello?
Hello? Okay?
Did everybody call at the same time?
Yeah, I didn't know someone else was gonna call.
Who else is calling?
Oh, the lovely and beautiful Miss Candy. I called her right back.
You said you don't call.
I did, didn't I? No, that's fine. Wookie just beat you to it.
He did. Wookie, you beat me to the punch.
Wookie was already there. He was like ready to call before he even said it.
Ready to go.
Oh,
I'm super speed dial.
Gary says mine and Wookie's voices are choppy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Why is this? Alright, hold on. Let me figure out, like, why would it be choppy? Why is it so choppy right now?
Is there like a second microphone picking up something?
No. Shane, buddy, you're gonna have to hold on. I gotta figure this out. Why would it come up? Why would it come up choppy?
By the way, Derek 2K, I do not like Jennifer Lawrence. I don't think Mystique will always be Rebecca Romaine forever.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm with you
Oh
on that.
yeah.
Whatever, just always Rebecca Romaine. They never had to change her. I'd be okay with that.
Gary, Shane got denied.
So.
Shane, I can get off if Shane wants to get on.
I'm just trying to fix that. See, I'll put Shannon, but I want to fix the choppiness real quick. I don't want it to be choppy. No choppiness. I don't know.
The guys for female ratio anyway, so.
Of course. It's all about that female.
I still think I'm non-threatening Mel. Come on, let me go.
You, I guess, yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm in between. I'm okay.
All right, so
no, do you have 2 mics going at some point? Like maybe
Oh yeah,
an
we have
automatic.
2 mics going now.
that's what I am looking at it right now.
The only thing I could think of that would affect the choppiness.
Because you got the snowball and that other one up there, right?
No, this is the snowball.
Oh.
Yeah, so the snowball was able to hook up to it.
Don't worry, everybody. We're figuring it out.
We're figuring it out. Don't worry.
Between the 3 of us, we should be able to get it.
Yeah, shit.
We
I'm
are
not going to be much help.
these ice games for computers.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think. Please tell me I got it. Please tell me I fixed it. All right, so there's that one. There's that one. There's that one. It's had something to probably, I don't know. I guess maybe the computer could have been on for a while. I didn't shut off the computer last night. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't know, man. Like, usually when there's a problem with anything, force closing everything has always fixed it.
I mean, it's not choppy on our end because we're in Skype, but
Well,
it's something. YouTube's picking up something extra.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. Like, what is it picking up? I have to actually just let me go to my settings.
Zappy, Emma Frost is probably going to go for 70 million. I think that's stupid, but everybody likes her. I've already fought her 3 times. Or not 3 times, 2 times. But in 3 spots on War, and she got 0 kills.
Oh, really?
We soloed the shit out of that crazy bitch.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, well, when you put her on the mini bosses, like the early mini bosses, you know, that are tier 5 and up, you can see her. You know what you're going into. You've already practiced. You fought her like 18 times on the the danger rooms, and you fought her 7 times in Uncollected. She's not that hard anymore, so I don't see why she's gonna go for 70. But I know like 18 fucking YouTubers who are already preparing to go for 70 million plus. So
Insane.
whatever.
Insane, man.
Yeah, I think she's gonna get them no kills.
That's
I
sick.
don't think
The choppiness, I think, went away.
Did it go away?
Yeah, because I muted Skype and then unmuted you.
Oh,
Like
so
the
it's working.
YouTube stream.
Yeah, Shane, I did turn it on and off just to try a couple things.
That always works. You gotta like call the Indian guy. Like, did you try turning it off and back on again?
Wait, what'd you turn off and back on?
I was just turning I just turned off like you guys to see what I could hear on my
Yeah,
end.
Gary and Derek say no more chops, so we're
All
good.
right, thank God.
Hooray!
So now that we're back to our great audio, hip thrust that motherfucking like button, okay?
All right, hitting the like right now.
Hip thrust,
Hip thrust.
clothesline, freaking
Make
drop
that
kick.
like. Make that like an organic movement.
I mean, we're gonna come up with some weird phrases from now on, okay?
I can get pretty weird.
We're gonna, you know,
Derek,
not?
that was a bit aggressive, bro. Zappy, Woogie just said he thinks about 70 mil for the 5-star Emma Frost.
it's just too.
No, that's all right.
It's just too much, man. I mean,
That's what people are projecting.
I know.
YouTubers.
I agree. It will probably happen, but my God, it's like, jeez.
That's insane.
I
That's
mean,
just insane.
like it gets to a point where you're just like, yeah. I mean, it's honestly, I guess if you have a huge,
although, with all these top players banned, it could drop.
that's another thing
that's
too.
True. I just don't think she's that good. I mean, like I said, we fought her 3 times in the last 2 wars, and I know it was obvious nodes, but we soloed her every single time. Like, it was 1 5-star, 2 4-stars, and nobody had difficulty.
Well, I think it will catch a couple people.
I mean, if you put it on a surprise node where people don't expect her, maybe. But honestly, I just have
to get better using Starkey against her. Like, if I use like Medusa, I'm fine. But for some odd reason, when I use Starkey, I think maybe I just get too aggressive.
Yeah, that might be a problem too.
Yeah.
Ricochet, thank you.
Wookie can get pretty weird.
You know where I would put her?
Where?
What?
I would put her on an unblockable SP1 node.
Well, yeah. Because a lot of people just like blocking it instead of trying to actually evade it.
Uh-huh.
So that actually could work. Now her SP2 I have a problem with. Like
SP2 is a problem. Exactly.
Yeah, like I cannot figure. Like I don't know. I haven't tried it like multiple times. But I don't know. I just like I can't do it.
I think the problem is her SP1 feels so much like Scarlet Witch. Like the timing, it doesn't matter if you're close or you're far away, it's the same. But that SP2, she throws that bolt, and it's so slow. Yeah. It's like Magneto's special too.
It's like
it's so slow, you don't know how to time it. It's a pain in the ass.
It's like you're ready for it. Like you know it's coming, but you get hit every time. you're ready for it, but you get it.
I was gonna make a comment, but I'm just gonna be quiet. Thank you, Derek, and that's why Katie is boss.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Like I just don't. Like I said, from the pre-release, Crystal's people putting her in war. She hasn't done anything. I don't know. I don't think she's that special.
Well,
I mean, like I said, they flooded the content on the event quest and the danger room. Everybody's fought
her so many times.
Yeah.
I already told my war defense, because we do diversity, and I'm a huge diversity person. And I already told them, like, one of my jobs is Kingpin. I said, can we please take Kingpin off defense, because he's Alliance Quest boss. Yeah. He's not getting kills anymore. Like, period. Can we just get rid of him?
That's kind of also like what happened with Sentinel. Also, like he was still at least tricky for a lot of people, but once they put him all in AQ like that, like he's just he's really not that hard. Like you might mess up if you're just like having a bad war day, but usually he's not that bad.
What do you think about Taskmaster on a regen overload node?
Whoa.
Because he goes debuff immune after 10 debuffs, and that works on Void, by the way. I'm trying to rank up another defender like an idiot.
Well, wouldn't Kingpin, isn't he's good on a Bane node? Hey, Bob.
Uh-oh. Is that the one, the only?
That is the one and only.
That's the one and only Bob.
Bob, don't you talk sexy to Super. He can only have one good gay friend. I'm already there.
Wookie has claimed me, Bob.
I know how you do ILAC. It's not going to happen, all right?
Oh my god, I'm dying.
I
don't know how to respond after what I just said. I really don't.
Bob said he heard Wookie and his gaydar went off. I heard Bob and my Theo Vaughn radar went off. I swear you can. You can't convince me otherwise.
Oh my god. You took too much.
Wow. I don't know what to say after that.
There's not much you can say after that, I think.
I don't. Yeah, I can't.
Bob's a lot of fun though. You can't hate that. He's fun.
Right?
Oh yeah, that's hilarious, man.
Just you ain't gonna pop up all doing ILAC stuff here, man. Because we got a good circle going, good friendship thing. Oh God.
What? No, that's not anybody calling. That's my phone. That's just my phone. I didn't have it on silent. I'm just waiting for some other phone calls. I win in my first round of fighting.
I love you guys in chat.
Oh, dude, chat is hilarious sometimes. This is mine. There are many like him, but this one is mine.
Bob said, speaking of funny things in chat, Bob says, me and Ilac like to spice things up with a little Bob on Bob, or Bob and Bob action. What does that mean?
Not this Bob.
Is that Bob on Bob? Bob and Bob. Is there another Bob?
I mean, my name is Bob, but we're not gonna, you know, not this Bob. I mean,
there's a level of like sexual harassment that popped up into a Me Too movement, and it's bad. Bob's like 3 times above that when he gets to people.
Oh, but
and
yeah,
that's what I'm like. Just no, chill.
Ilac has been sexually harassed many times. Okay, let's get. Ilac has been sexually harassed.
That's all I'm saying.
It's daily, morning, evening, night, middle of the night. It don't matter the time.
Oh, congrats on your first round of fighting, Kevin.
Oh my gosh, sorry about the noise.
What was that?
Ooh.
That dog's barking.
That was a dog?
That did not sound like a dog.
That
was not a dog, Wookie.
It was 3 dogs and a person at the same time. I'm just trying to refill my wine glass, man.
He's like, I don't know what's going on in this household. I'm just trying to fill this wine glass, okay? That's a dog back there. It sounds like a human, but it's a dog.
It was a couple of dogs.
It was a couple of dogs, man. That's all I gotta say.
And a human. I mean, you know, it's just everybody yelling at once. I should have muted it. Just like mute. You guys always hear my livestock. There's like goats and donkeys.
Oh, the goats. I love hearing the donkey. I love it.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, Derek. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't know.
Bob the Builder.
Apparently, Bob is currently fighting a few lawsuits, but you can't stop Bob the Knob. He gets down.
Yes, he does. Can't harass the willing. J-Wag, you're right on that one. You could not harass the willing.
Hang on. I'm making too much noise.
Sounded like a dog to me, bro.
The dog?
Man, something's going on.
Sorry, I should have just muted. I make too much noise. I tried to get a glass of wine, and then like all the chaos happened in the meantime. Like everything just happened.
What kind of wine? What kind of wine you be drinking?
I'm drinking a pink wine. Nothing fancy.
Nothing. Is that like more of like a red or a white?
Isn't that like a Zinfandel?
White Zinfandel. There you go.
There you go. See, if there's one thing I know, it's booze.
There you go. Katie knows her booze.
Tom Tucker, what's the minimum you need to put up to get Luke? I don't know, man. Like I have to. I'm gonna put up like 2 million and see if I can get him with that.
I don't think you're gonna need that much.
I don't think I need it either, but
I've heard. Like, I've heard from people they're trying to say 1.6 to 1.8. I would put 2.3 personally.
No,
yeah, just to be safe. But hey guys, look, I just wanted to jump on real quick, but I gotta run. But I might be back in chat later.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for jumping on.
Hey, thanks for having me, even though I kind of busted in on your little bromance you had going on.
No, that's fine. That's fine, Katie. It's okay.
All right, guys, take care.
Have a good night.
Bye.
In a box? Oh, yeah, the wine in a box. Yeah, wine in the box.
Pacoon, yes, you're right. I am drinking wine from a box.
It's all about that box. Like Rose? Shut up, Shane.
Yeah, I mean...
Shut up, Shane.
Like, even even when I drink vodka every night, it was like McCormick's. It was like $11 for a half gallon. I'm a cheap boozer, man. So if I can get 5 liters of wine for $9, I do.
It's like that, what is that vodka stuff that I used to drink when I was a kid? Kamchatka or something? Some weird like Russian kind. It's horrible. It's horrible. Me and my friends would get all our money together, get one of our friends' brother to buy it for us. We'd sit in his garage, drink it, get wasted.
I gave my brother, I was like 18, he was like 21, and I gave my brother $30 one time and told him to get a 24-pack, like, you know, like a name brand beer, like Dos Equis or something. And he went in the liquor store. He came back out with a flat of Lost Lake, which costs like $14 a 24-pack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he brought it back. You can only get it in Oklahoma. It's the cheapest beer you'll ever drink. It's so nasty. And he brought it out, and I was like, yo, this is some super cheap beer. And he's like, that's all they had. And I was like, can I get my change back? He said it cost $30.
Jem says, super. You know what? What, Jem? What is it?
Oh, gee, Gary, I am aggressively drinking always.
Aggressively drink that shit, bro. Katie still isn't talking football. Shane, Katie doesn't want any of the, you know, she doesn't want any of the Beast Browns fans. You know what I mean? She's got her whole little Pittsburgh thing going on. I got a better though. Next time, Browns, Pittsburgh, there's a bet going down, and you better believe one of us is gonna lose this time. We ain't gonna tie this time again. Oh no, there better not be a damn tie.
You see that, Kem Piscintus?
He says it's basically pronounced like gem. So
okay, Jem Piscintus.
That's why I say gem. I say gem or jam, something like that. You know.
All right. Well, he says we are waiting on a video opening crystal with Kaden Lucky Finger Touch.
Oh man, like I don't know, man. It's gonna be a little bit.
just load up like 5 stars and let him go ham.
Just like hold the phone and like glide his finger across the phone, like
he might pick a feature, he might pick a basic. You don't know.
just go ahead and just play with the phone and see what you get. Tormenting Princess, how you doing? Yeah, no, I already decided we're gonna have him open up some crystals. We will eventually.
Oh yeah.
We gotta try that baby luck.
When was it when we had the women's thing where it was like all the ladies crystals?
What, the Women in Power?
Yeah. I saved up like 8 or 9 of those, and I let my daughter open them, and every single one of them was trash.
I want to say it was like, I don't know, like April or something.
Yeah, but you remember the event. It was all women's crystals. Yeah, I saved up like 8 or 9 and let my daughter open them, and they were all so bad. Yeah. And the worst part is, she plays the game, so she knows who's good and who's bad, and she was disappointed with every single pull.
Either you or Katie is shaving their head. Well, if I had to shave my head, I really don't care. If Katie has to shave her head, woo! Now that would be interesting. Me shaving my head, my head's already shaved.
What do you have to shave off, like an 1/8 inch?
I don't know. I mean, there's not much I could really shave off anymore. We're gonna come up with something. Me and her, we'll come up with something. We'll have like a little like thing for it. I'm sure we will. No excuses. No excuses, Derek. No excuses this way.
I haven't cut my hair in 9 years. Not even a trim.
I see. Jesus.
That would be devastating for me to have to cut my hair.
I mean, I'm surprised. Like has it. From what I saw in the picture, is it some parts turning into dreads?
Oh yeah, I've got dreadlocks all over.
Okay.
It's a nasty hair setup. It's not pretty.
Is there a all right? So what was the reason again why you started growing out your hair like that?
I was raised Pentecostal holiness, and you weren't allowed to like let your hair touch your ears. It's like a sin against God. Or like you couldn't wear short sleeve shirts or shorts, or So basically, when I left home, I ran away when I was 17, and I just became a rebel. Like, if people were offering drugs, I did the drugs. I did every drug you could think of and partied for like 5 years straight. I don't even know how I survived. I just like woke up one day and I was sober and I'm okay.
That's
And I got long hair.
that's good.
So like the first time I went home was 13 years after I left home. My sister was graduating high school. So I went home and I remember calling my dad and I told him straight up, I said, all right, I'm going to come visit, and it's for my sister. It was on my birthday, too. I was like, I don't want any birthday parties. I don't want anything special. I don't want anybody, like, welcoming back, nothing. And I said, if one person in the entire family says anything about my hair, I will turn my car around and drive home. It's a 12-hour drive. I will drive straight back home. So that's how it went. My family's, they're weird, man. They're weird.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But you know what? I've noticed that like kids who are like Amish kids who like go to that Rumspringa.
Yeah, I was Rumspringa straight up.
Like a lot of those kids don't want to come back, man. Once they get a little bit of that city life, they're like, "Whoa, I am never coming home." Like you know, like they want to like literally like just stay out on the streets. I've seen some crazy stuff.
I don't blame them though. Like, when I moved in with my dad, I was 14 years old. I had quite the Star Wars collection, like original trilogy stuff. And my dad put everything in a box in the backyard and had a bonfire and burned all my stuff.
Oh, wow.
So,
wow, man.
Yeah. When I went out on my own, I went nuts.
Jeez.
It was Rumspringa for 5 years.
Kevin, Iceman, win. Please friend request. On Marvel. Oh, Kevin, you want me to accept your friend request on Marvel Contest of Champions? Oh, I see. Just look my name up and send me a friend request, Kevin. I think I filled up a few spots. I got a few spots to fill up. It's Super Gaming now. I changed my name, guys, in the game to Super Gaming finally. So it just seemed like it made sense, you know, channel super, you know, it just seemed like it made a little sense. Well, for a few months I was like, I'm going to change my YouTube name. And then something happened, and then I just kept on gaining subs recently, and then I'm like, oh man, I don't know, it might be too late to change the name now. She's doing doing the double 4-star Emma grind. Shit. Wish me. Oh damn, Shane, you really going for the 4-star Emma? Congrats though, if you're gonna get her, buddy. Congrats on that, man. That's gonna be rough though. That will definitely be rough. I was thinking about going for the 4-star Emma, but I don't know, man.
What the fuck?
What's going on over there? Do you hear me? Houston.
Did I break my Skype?
Do you hear me?
Yeah,
I hear you.
You seen it try to call me online. It like shut off everything on my phone. It was weird. Let me tell her what's up.
That other 808 reminds me of Z808 weirdo. What? Haha, super whispers. Hey, we could whisper, we could talk loud, we could do whatever we want. That whispering is like that. We're gonna do that Marvel Contest of Champions ASMR style. I can't do that stuff. I don't got the cool mics. If I had the cool mics, I would try it. There's some weird ASMR crap out there. Some weird stuff.
I told Kiryu and Panda Man Pete I was gonna make ASMR of Labyrinth, where I'd be like tapping the screen really loud and whispering.
Oh yeah, you could do I mean, if you have the setup, you could do it with all the tapping that goes on.
It'd be like tap 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 tap.
It's perfect, honestly. Like the way this game's set up, it's perfect. But you have to kind of acquire other noise also. I don't know how you could do that with just the tapping. It'd be the same constant tap over and over and over and over.
Yeah, you couldn't do that where I live. There's too much like I don't even understand this traffic. It's like oil trucks driving around. Like, where are you guys going?
Well, you do live in Texas, right?
Yeah.
And Texas is like a big oil state.
True.
So, I mean.
Oh, dude, yesterday I had to deliver parts, and they sent me, I was like 30 minutes from Mexico. And it was such a strange place to be in.
Oh, I bet, man.
Like, I stopped at I stopped to fill up with gas, and this guy in a company truck, he was getting gas, and then he held the nozzle, waved on the truck, and then filled up a couple other cars with gas.
Oh, cool.
All on a company credit card. I was like, oh, should I report this guy or just let it go?
Let it go, man. Let it go. Well, they do. They say, see something, say something.
Gary, so kind of parts. I'm talking like Marfa, like south there, like in the mountains.
Jack says, have we seen the trailer to Dark Phoenix? Yes, we have. I have, and Wookie said he has. But before Wookie,
you're a bigger fan.
Yeah. So before Wookie was getting cut off, I'll quickly go over it again. I think obviously the trailer is gonna look good because that's what they do. Trailer looks okay, but we know when the movie comes out, it's not gonna be like that. It's going to be this shit show of a movie like all the other X-Men movies. Like the way that they have done X-Men is sad. Like they cannot seem to get the characters right. And my main problem is you cannot. Mystique as a X-Men leader just does not make sense to me. I understand that she's there to sell seats, but still, if people love the X-Men, people love X-Men. Like they want to see good mutant movies, and that now they're just like a joke. Right now, at this point, these movies are a joke. They're not even like. It's like people are already gonna go see them no matter what. Also, like when the movie comes out, they're definitely gonna go see it. Like I'll watch it. There's just not much more to say to like all the other movies. They're not gonna change it. I guess Marvel's taking over after this movie, so hopefully, I don't know, maybe if they're gonna reboot it or use the same characters, but I really think X-Men should do better than, if they did it right, it would do better than the Avengers.
I think one big thing from the trailer that we all need to pay attention to, watch it again, listen to the song that plays. It continuously says, "This is the end." And I think they also went through 2 different directors. They're on their 3rd director of the film, which, yeah, that's always chaos. Like,
so how many reshoots have they done also?
Exactly. They've done a lot of reshoots. And that's why you also notice New Mutants disappeared. Yeah. And they're talking about New Mutants looked amazing as a horror film with magic in it and stuff. I was on board, and then it kept getting delayed, reshoots, different director. They keep they don't know what to do with it. So I'm hoping that when Marvel dips their hand in it, maybe they can throw it in a good way. They're also talking about just throwing New Mutants straight to streaming. Like, don't even bother with theaters. Well, that's fine too. But on the subject of Dark Phoenix, I really think they play that song, "This is the end." This is the last. I really feel like this is the last Fox X-Men movie we're going to get. And I think we're down to Kinsberg as the director, and he's never done it before. It's going to be interesting. It looks dark. I also agree with Super. I do not like Mystique leading the X-Men. I think she's a bad guy. She's always been a bad guy. She does good things occasionally, but she's a bad guy.
She does them for her own self. She does it for her self-interest.
Exactly. And X-Men has never captured that.
No, never.
Even when she was, I don't know which movie it was, but when she like rescues the people on the prison bus, and then she gets shot with the dart that makes her. That's X-Men 3, yeah. She gets shot with the dart that makes her go back to human, and Magneto was just like, "You're useless to me." Like, no, that's not the Mystique we know. Come on. Get her shit right.
Well, both I guess technically they consider those two different timelines for the X-Men movies.
Yeah.
But they still just didn't, I don't know. They still just didn't get it right. And Mystique is such in the comics, she's such a great character.
She is, and me and one of my friends, we keep dreaming about Mystique coming into Marvel Contest of Champions. And we always debate on like what kind of abilities she should have. And I thought it would be really cool is if like, say her special ones, like one of her ninja attacks where she throws her legs around you and, does her cool shit. And like throw her special two where it like makes her change into a random champion. And immediately like when she does the special two, like she could randomly convert into a different champion and throw their special two. So you would never know what's coming.
Yeah.
It would be so neat and so cool, and like half the people would quit the game because it would be challenging.
also another thing about the Phoenix movie that I know I'm not gonna like is like I was big into the comic books, and I read all the Dark Phoenix comics. That was basically like a 2-year worth of comics right there. So they're gonna basically sum this all up though within 2 hours. And movie wise, that's not long at all. They're gonna miss so many good plot points. They're gonna do so much wrong. And then this X-Men is actually, I think, going out in space. Am I?
Yes, they are.
So they didn't even show. Did they show that?
They showed a ship going into space for like 2 seconds, and that's it. That's all you saw.
So for me, like I'm watching most of the stuff that I saw is like mostly everything on Earth. So it seems like it's gonna be like a slow-paced movie, and then like it's gonna get to a part where like every scene is just like, the second half of the movie is just gonna go so quick, and they're gonna miss so much. It's gonna be so confusing.
I agree, and my biggest issue is this is young Phoenix. This is young Jean Grey. And they haven't even established a relationship between her and Cyclops. And then you see in the trailer, he's like, well, she may be our enemy, but she's our friend. And I'm like, yo, dude, you've had like 4 minutes of screen time with her in the last movie. Like, we haven't developed this relationship yet. And to me, Phoenix was an older version of Jean Grey, like way later on when they didn't have to worry about her.
Yeah.
And they're making it out like she's a threat from the beginning, and it's just going to be I don't know. I'll enjoy it. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I own all the X-Men movies. I like watching them.
Oh, like I said, I'll watch it.
Yeah, we're all going to watch it.
I'll watch it, Hellblazer, what is up, man? How I've been actually, was sad earlier in the week, but I'm doing good now. It was kind of crazy with my son, but now it's doing really good. Yeah, the movies could never match the parameters of the comics.
Well, that's the hard part, is because like even when a book gets turned into a movie, and I'm in a writing community, like a whole forum, and like thousands of people that talk about writing, and we're all failed writers. We're never going to be any good. But one of the things that comes up all the time with movies is, I want this movie to be an 11-hour movie that shares all the details. And it's never going to happen.
It's never going to happen.
When you throw in comic books, you're not even limited to 11 hours. You're into 30 years of lore and all the storytelling and all these changes, and there's so much you can do with it. That's why I get angry with like DC, is because they just rehash the same 5 stories over and over. They're like, Marvel's willing to get into the lore. Like we're having the Elders coming up soon, like the Elders of the Universe, or what are they called? Someone correct.
What oh my god.
Like the high powered the creators and stuff.
For what? Wait a minute. For what? DC? Are you talking about?
No. For Marvel.
Oh, well.
They're dipping into it soon, like in the phase.
The Ancestrals or something? Is that what they're called?
Yeah. The Eternals.
Eternals. Yeah, the Eternals. That's it. Sad.
And to me, that's
sad at me. Derek, Derek, I'm not sad at you. I'm not. Derek always thinks I'm sad at him. I'm not sad at you, Derek.
Derek, you're right. Yeah, the Celestials, the Eternals, they've already announced it. Like, they're going to get into that. And I think that's bizarre. Like, DC would never venture out of Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern. They don't want to venture out of that. And Marvel's just going straight up into the weird shit. Like, they've already done the Ego, the Living Planet, and then they want to do Eternals and Celestials, and it's going to get weird in the next phase. I don't know if it's going to work. I mean, honestly, I guess they're going to sell it because they're Marvel, but...
I mean, you got to think, though, when Marvel did Guardians of the Galaxy, everybody was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. Who's going to watch this? Who even reads?
Why is the next movie Guardians of the Galaxy? And then it ends up turning out to be this huge success. It was such a great movie. It was honestly like one of my favorite Marvel movies. It's easily up there as one of my top ones. But I don't think DC could do that. Not with the directors they get, not with the direction they want to go. I don't think they could do that right now. Like, they just don't know what they want to do. They need to just kind of, get their audience to just like a character who even plays one of their, top three.
DC follows what Warner Brothers does. And I have a friend who wrote a book and she got a movie deal with Warner Brothers. And she spent the last 11 years in limbo with them because they want to change so many things. They want to release stuff on a certain date. They don't want to compete with this book and this movie. And they are so political in their game. It's very hard for them to listen to the fan base. That's what they're not paying attention to. It's like, what do the fans want? We don't want a Joker origin movie. We don't want an Aquaman movie. That's not what the fans are asking for. We didn't want a Justice League team up. Like, God, you gave us 3 movies. Marvel spent 10 years doing that before they got everyone on board. And they're like, oh, God, they're all getting together. That's awesome. DC just needs to slow down. Yeah, they need to slow down and pay attention. And I think that Black Label is going to do them good if it works out. Hellblazer said... what Marvel needs to do is put out lots of animated series to introduce characters and place the main points in the live films. That's a good idea. But the problem with Marvel, they don't pay attention to they never reference Daredevil. They never reference Luke Cage. They never reference Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's like the movies are completely independent of the series. However, the series do reference the Marvel films. And that's kind of an interesting take. I just don't know. Yeah. Star Wars did it, obviously. They did the Clone Wars to tie everything in, and it worked. I don't know why they're so scared to do that with Marvel. They could easily, how much does it cost them to throw Robert Downey Jr. into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to have a pep talk for 5 minutes in one episode? You know what I mean? Like, how hard is that?
It might cost some stuff. See, I don't know, Derek. I think...
You're right, Derek.
I would rather have a series, a TV series, more than a movie. As long as they put money into the TV series, I'd rather have the TV series than the movie. I feel like they could do it good if they had the money to actually do the budget of the series. I feel like it would do a lot better. You get more character development, and it would fill all the plot points that people want in the movie. And I don't know, I like series. That's why I like Daredevil and stuff. Like, Daredevil's great.
Well, the TV series give you time to explore the lore in the comics. Like The Walking Dead, if they made that a movie, it might have been a #1 movie for 1 year. And then what happened? Instead, they were like, let's play this out with the comics. Let's see what we can do with it. DC is very good at doing their animated series. Very good at it.
Yeah.
Marvel, I don't know. Yeah, they kind of took a step back out. Like they pulled their budget. Tormenting Princess says DC is in too big of a hurry. Is their number one problem? I agree. They just want to pull The Dark Knight over and over again. It's not going to happen.
And Ben Affleck right now is in rehab.
Oh no.
Yeah. So Ben is he's trying to figure out his life right now. So I don't know, man.
Oh no. I used to look at actors when they go into rehab. I would be like, oh, those fucking pathetic. I went to rehab once, and now I kind of feel for them, and I'm just like, hey, like, let him throw off Batman if he's in rehab. Like, chill.
Yeah.
You could get a better Batman easily.
Yeah. Well,
she also said, want to see Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Batman, Green Arrow. Leave out Cyborg. What's wrong with Cyborg? He has like 4 lines in a movie.
It's too much. It's too much green screen. Way too much green screen. Way too much. Way too much.
Derek says after watching amazing movies, can't watch trash TV shows. Need better actors doing them. That's true. I tried watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again. And the first 3 seasons are so boring. I mean, oh my God, it's so hard to watch.
Yeah.
It's not like after Quake comes in, you're like, all right, we're on board. We got Quake. I mean, and that was before MCOC threw her in. Like, you were just excited. Like, we finally got someone with powers. But
yeah,
it takes a while. Yeah, it's hard to pull it off.
Yeah, Jose, I cannot wait for Daredevil Season 3. Oh my, dude, Daredevil Season 3 is going to be so awesome. Can't wait. Cannot freaking wait.
But see, like, Marvel won't be so daring to like throw Daredevil into their Avengers movie, which I think would be so awesome. You have all these fans, all these people keeping up with everything. That would be such a cool thing to do. They're not going to do it though.
No, they won't. They won't do that. No, they won't do that.
Such a separate division. They
Ben and Henry Cavill are like deuces.
That's what I just read my last.
I know. Like, Derek.
Henry Cavill wants to keep doing Superman, and they just keep giving him the cold shoulder. So he threw that public thing out.
Shitty scripts.
Yeah,
Shitty
I mean, he
scripts.
wants to do good, and they're just not doing. They're not following up.
Kevin, I'm hungry. Also, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm trying to get caught up at people's comments. I'm
trying too. Cyborg focuses too much on the New Age Justice League is all. To me, Cyborg is not original Justice League. Some other characters I love but don't fit in right away as Nightwing. Dude, if they just make like a one-off, if this DC Black Label works, imagine they could make a one-off on Nightwing and make a dark, rated R movie. That would be so cool. And, like, maybe, do this for 5 or 6 years and then try to Justice League again.
I would love to do certain Justice League movies.
There's so much they can do. They're just failing at everything so bad.
They don't even need to do, like, their main trio also. Like, there's so many other types of movies that they could do. There's a lot that they can actually do. If they actually really wanted to and not rush everything and just take their time and actually just not like, hey, let's do this and rush this movie out as fast as we can and do like 50 million reshoots, do horrible CGI, let's get 3 directors and all that, like, of course the movie's going to be shit at the end. It's not going to be good at all.
They keep bringing in what's-his-face that directs everything for them. Shit, I can't think of his name. He did The Watchmen.
Snyder? Snyder.
Yeah, Zack Snyder. They keep bringing him in to direct everything. They even got Christopher Nolan to come in and help them write Superman. And I felt like Nolan wrote the first half of Superman, and then the second half, they just did what they wanted to do because it was so bad.
Oh my God. Yeah,
But the first half of Superman was so good. Like, you were developing this character and you were involved in the story, and like, he can't use his powers because he doesn't want to get caught using his powers, and he's saving people, and he's trying to like, it was so good. And then they were like, let's CGI blow up half of New York City and every other city involved and just fucking destroy everything.
Yeah,
nobody likes this CGI stuff. Like, the CGI battles are just, come on, they're stupid.
They're bad. Tormenting Prince, I agree. Red Hood, I would love to see a Red Hood, even like the origin of him becoming Red Hood, with like the Joker torturing him, and like it would be oh my god, like that movie. If they did it, like, you do something like that, people will like it.
She says Christopher Nolan developed the best Batman. Why listen to him? That's what I mean. I feel like he came in to help write Superman. I think he just wrote the first half. After that, they just did whatever they wanted to do. And no, Red Hood would be awesome. And you mentioned Constantine. Is that the same?
Yes.
John Constantine?
Yes, that's the same Constantine.
Did you guys not like his movie? I love that movie.
I liked it just because I like what's his face, Keanu Reeves. But honestly, yeah, I did not know when I first saw it that was actually a DC character. I really didn't know that. I didn't really read that type of DC comics. The dark side of the, like, all the magic stuff. I didn't really read those, so I really didn't. I just really didn't know it was him at first. It was weird.
She Tormenting Princess is on Constantine. Are you talking like Daniel Craig, or you want someone younger?
Daredevil faces Thanos. Thanos snaps his finger, and Daredevil can see. Then bitch slaps him into oblivion.
Daredevil evades the snap.
Yes. Daredevil evades the snap. Yeah, I want a standalone Red Hood movie so bad. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, that'd be amazing.
And this thing, they're just like, here's all the fans saying, we would love this. We would love this. Would be awesome. And it's not just us. They're saying that all over the place. And DC is just not listening to them. Because Warner Brothers, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, because I have a friend, like I said, that had a movie deal with them. Warner Brothers does not play well with others. They want to do their own thing. They have their own team that says, this is how we market. This is how we create things. This is how we do the story. And they even, like, when they got Harry Potter, they did the same thing. They're just like, we're making this our thing. And nobody else can have any hand in it. They will bully you and lawyer up and force you to the point that you don't have a movie anymore. It's theirs. And I think DC should not mess with them. They should go with, like, Universal or something stupid. Actually, they can't. Universal has somebody already. Whatever. They need to find somebody else. Warner Brothers is trash.
Well, they can't, because Warner, there's like a they own. Yeah, they can't. They can't do that.
It's the sad part. It's like Sony's got Spider-Man and Fox has X-Men. Who has Fantastic Four?
Sony, I think, right?
Dear God, somebody make a good Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, they can't. That's done deal, man. That's.
And it's a funny contract because they have to make a movie like every so many years, or they lose their license to it. That's why they even make movies and trash them. Like, you'll find them in Redbox, and you're like, "What is this? This isn't legit." No, it is, because they had to do it so they could keep their contract. It's really stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's so bad.
Anybody have pizza? I'm interested in pizza. Yes. Pizza, I could eat pizza every day if I really wanted to.
Yeah, I could survive on it. When I was
I think you definitely survive.
Man, those $5 pizzas from Little Caesars, I'd grab one every other day.
Oh yeah, dude, you could eat those. Oh, I could live off those. Definitely.
Leave it on the counter. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've also had New York pizza, New Jersey pizza, and Chicago pizza, and yeah, I understand. There's really good pizza out there. God and Monster storyline, different villain.
Shane, why is your thing blue now? Why is it blue?
Why is it blue? Why are you a mod?
Well, no, he's a member. It was green.
Oh, it's not showing the member thing. Okay.
Yeah. Also want to see different villains occasionally. Like let's see some people that get no love, like Atomic Skull, Amazo, Black Adam, and Silver Banshee. Well, I think that they're in talks with Black Adam with The Rock.
Yeah, they got The Rock. Yeah.
He's a mod, bro. You forgot. Yeah, but it always, Derek, it always showed that it was green. This is the only time I ever saw it was blue.
Got a Chris Brown in here, yo. Yeah, The Incredibles was probably one of the best superhero movies ever made. I haven't seen the second one, by the way. But the first one.
I haven't seen the second one.
The first one is so good.
Yeah, I've not seen that.
Oh, you haven't seen the first one?
No, I've seen the first one, not the second one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I haven't seen the second one either, but the first one was so good. Green with sponsor. That's weird.
YouTube glitch, visual glitch, sponsor. Yeah, true. It's green with the sponsor. Would love to see the God and Monster storyline in a live action. Yeah, that one was actually pretty good. I did like that one. See, the animation movies I do like of DC's. I think.
Yeah, DC does great with animated films.
I do really good with that, and of course I get a freaking death match. I totally forgot. I'm not at win streak 21.
Oh, you can do this. Just concentrate. No, I have not seen the Gods and Monsters animated movie. I struggle with. There's a lot of them I want to see. I just haven't got a chance to. All right, we got to pay attention to this fight. This is going to be epic right here. Oh my God. Spider-Man coming in to destroy. Watch that special 2 is going to destroy him.
Shh. I'm concentrating.
Boom.
I wanted that to end his life.
It's too big of a death match for an instant kill, but man, that took a lot of his life off.
There we go. We got the first one down.
We're still in delay. We're still watching it. Boom.
All right. Voodoo. I mean, not Voodoo. Void.
Derek, do the shh thing. I know.
I can't free my hands up. I cannot free the hands up. This one is going to be definitely hard. Yeah.
Tormenting Princess. I'd like to see a vampire Batman. That would be so fun. I was actually just telling a friend of mine about a vampire movie called Let the Right One In. It's from Sweden.
Oh, what the? I screwed up on that one. I tried rushing in when I shouldn't have rushed in. I was being too aggressive on that one. All right, last one, Starkey.
Damn. Man, Void's no joke, though. He's hard to fight. If you're not matched, I mean, obviously you're like bringing in really weak character. All right, last fight. Can do this.
I just don't want to get him.
Just get that SB1 baiting go.
Well, I just don't want to. I mean, as long as he uses his S1, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's just gaining so much, though, from the armor break. But we should be fine. Nice.
For the streak.
Well, good thing about this Spidey, it armor breaks him.
Yeah, you can stack like 25 of those armor bricks, just if you're messing around. It's hilarious. It's the longest armor break in the game. It's not permanent.
He's not. I mean, he's not bad actually. Fozzie,
No,
yo! We survived the death match, guys.
There you go. Damn.
That's right.
He's also guaranteed a crit on that special too, which hits so hard. And like in normal playing, you can get a good 4 or 5 armor breaks going before you get to special 2, and then boom.
Yeah. Dark B2. What's going on, man?
Oh shit.
Yeah, probably YouTube glitch because it shouldn't drop off until after the first month, I think. I hope not. I hope not. Have you seen? Let's see. Oh yeah, the animated movie. You read that one? Drops off whenever you sponsor in 30 days. Wait a minute. It drops off whenever a sponsor in 30 days from the day. I don't think I've been monetized though for 30 days though, and someone's been sponsored. I don't know. I don't think it's been 30 days for villains, cause it was like around my birthday I got monetized, so it has not been 30 days. This I know.
Shane Ramsey says if you max out Despair, you can take down Roman Legends Wolvie with Sim Spidey. There's also other interesting interactions with that. If you max out Despair and Petrify, if you're using a lot of debuffs, you can parry him while he's healing, and it'll reverse his healing. It's pretty awesome. It works with Masacre, King Groot, Sim Spider-Man, just anybody who can stack like a good 10 debuffs on him.
Yeah, see, everybody else has a member. Shane, what's going on? Did you switch your account or something? I think you have 2 of them, don't you? Speak to me, Shane. What's going on?
Fozzie, your phone broke? That sucks.
Oh, that's not good. Because it costs like $1,000 to get another one. It sucks,
yeah,
man.
If my phone broke, I'd be like, I would come home and I'd be like, Mom, I need your phone. And she'd be like, why? I'm like, I'm taking it for the next 16 hours until I get a new.
I am seriously, let's just be honest, guys. Like, if you break your phone, it's like, it's a disaster. Like, I freak out. Like, I have to immediately rush to the store, get a new phone. Yep. It's like, I feel like I'm naked or something without a phone. Like, life is so boring without a phone right now. Like, if you don't have one.
The process is like 3 hours, but it feels like you're without it for a month.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know who Elon Musk is, right? The billionaire, inventor, philanthropist, etc. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, what's that? I was reading something.
Elon Musk, guy who owns like Tesla and SpaceX. I was listening to a podcast with him, and they were talking about cybernetics and future humanity, etc. And he says, I don't know if you realize this, but we're cyborgs already. And I'm like, wait, what? Because like in my head, I'm thinking like 1980s movie, the cyborg movies, where you're half machine, half human, etc. But the way he explained it, he was like, he's like, all of us, we have a cell phone in our hands right now. It's connected to the internet, and it's connected to all the knowledge we know in the world. And it's always in our hand, and it's always feeding us information. We're feeding it information. He said, we're cyborgs. And I was like, son of a bitch. Because same reason, like you said, your phone breaks, you feel lost without it.
Yeah, I do. Really do.
So, and Elon Musk, the smartest man in the world, he says we're cyborgs. So I agree with him.
Oh, Shane, you're on your school account on this one. Yeah, so he he does have a different one. Mine says October 14th. It drops, or is my last day? No, Shane has a different account right now. You'll see sometimes regular people with wrenches or member marks. Well, from what Shane just said, so I couldn't sponsor with this one since it's linked to my school email.
Yes, Shane Ramsey. That was the Joe Rogan podcast. I listen to it every day. In fact, the moment Elon Musk smoked weed, I was taking screenshots and sending them to my friends and laughing. And then I don't have a TV, so I don't watch TV. But the next day, like in the afternoon, my friend texts me. He was like, "Dude, you got to go watch TV." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "You got to check out the news." And so I go, like, my mom's in there watching TV. I go, like, let's turn on the news. And it was Elon Musk on the news smoking weed and losing a ton of money because he smoked weed once.
That's
took
crazy.
like 2 hits. He took like 2 hits. And it was all in the same podcast where he's basically explaining like all the dangers of the universe to us, and nobody listened.
Chess Dart. What's up, Chess Dart? 1 point. Did you already read that? 1 point in despair. I thought I heard you read something about that. Something about despair. 1 point in despair. You can take out Arwell Ovi and Medusa by stacking the perma bleeds on the armor shatters. Nice.
Yeah, you just need that 1 point. If you want to go hardcore, do 3 points and then throw in Petrify. But honestly, yeah, you only need 1 point. She got the debuffs.
Angelic Valerie.
How far back are
you guys are pretty fun and chill over here. Heard you're a Browns fan too. Sorry about that. What are you talking about?
Oh wait, you're in Ohio, aren't you?
Yes.
A friend of mine is going to college somewhere in Cleveland. He just moved in today.
Well, like Cleveland State, or like there's Case West. There's a few of them.
Know.
Well, you got to know these things.
No, I'm not their mother. I don't ask these questions.
Are you their father?
No, I'm just a good friend. But good friends don't ask. Yeah, we don't ask shit like that.
Well, yes, and Angelic, we are good peoples over here.
I'm just saying I visit this friend all the time when he lived in New York, so I'm probably going to pop into Ohio sometime.
Huh. And I am also sorry for being a Browns fan. So.
What's wrong with the Browns? Are they bad?
Oh, man.
You can tell I don't watch TV. I'm like, what? Who are the Browns? What's going on?
Well, I wouldn't say they're good. so yeah, Baldwin Wallace, John Carroll, Tri-C. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them out here. There's a whole bunch of places.
Oh Jesus!
Pittsburgh all the way. Oh man, this is a Katie Candy friend right here. Pittsburgh, huh? Pittsburgh? We're gonna have fun here. We're gonna have fun with this one also. When the Browns play Pittsburgh again. I don't honestly, like, I just really don't watch too much football anymore because it gets so they've toned down everything. It's just not fun to watch. It's not like, I don't know. It's different. The game is different. You can't touch the damn QB anymore. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. Freaking commercials everywhere. Every like play, there's a commercial. It's just it's too much.
Have you ever seen hang on, what the fuck is this guy doing making noise? Have you ever seen the Gary Oldman Actors Against Acting Athletes commercial?
No.
You know who Gary Oldman is, right? Like he played Commissioner Gordon in Batman, and
yeah.
He played like bad guys in every movie in the 90s. It's so good. He did a commercial about Actors Against Acting Athletes, where he just goes into like a 3-minute cussing match against actors or athletes trying to act. And he says, "Who told you you could act? The director of your stupid Powerade commercial?" That's how I feel when I see actors doing all these commercials. Not actors.
One of my favorite roles Gary Oldman ever did was The Professional.
Oh, dude, that's his best movie in my opinion.
Yeah,
one of my favorite lines when he massacres that family, and then he's like, "Death is whimsical today," and I was like, "Oh my god, that's the most sadistic kind of thing." Like, there's no way anybody wrote that line. He just had to have said it, and it felt so right. It's so bad. And then, of course, the well-quoted at the end of the movie, and he's like, a little girl came in here. She was armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's a good movie.
I actually just watched yesterday. I was watching True Romance, and he plays Drexel Spivey, the drug dealer in that. Have you
I don't
do you
know if
remember that movie?
I think I might have saw it like once. Around that time, I always watch movies.
Yeah, it's like 1995.
Wait a minute, is
like,
that with Christian Slater?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I seen that movie. I know who you're talking about.
Gary Oldman's the crazy drug dealer that has the dreadlocks, and he's white, but he thinks he's black.
Yeah, I know
he's like,
oh,
about. Whitey over here, Mr. Whitey, and he's like trying to talk like he's black. Yeah, Gary Oldman's fucking nuts. He's insane. And then, like, he's such a good actor. My ex-wife, we were watching Harry Potter, The Prisoner of Azkaban. We were watching it, and we were both, like, enthralled. It's so good. It's such a great movie. And then at the end of the movie, the credits start rolling, and I'm one of those dweebs that reads them. And I was like, Gary Oldman was in this movie? Who did he play?
Yeah.
He was serious, man. He's serious black. But that's how good he is. It's like, you don't see him coming.
Angelic says, not friends with Katie yet. I think he said he goes by Rain on YouTube. Oh, Rain Empire.
Sorry, I quit reading the chat for a second. I got into Gary Oldman's my favorite actor, so I'll get into chatting about him. I'm going to read. Oh, all right, hang on. Let me go back and read.
Torment said, "Are the Browns bad, Wookie?" They were excited because for the first time in like 30 years, they didn't lose their opener.
Oh my God. Is that how bad they are?
Yeah. Well, they didn't win their opener either. They tied.
Okay.
But
wow.
It's the best. It was their best start since like 2004 or something.
When I come up to Cleveland to visit my friend, I'm going to be like, let's go to a Browns game.
Oh, man. I mean, the games are fun. I mean, tailgating is fun in Cleveland. Like, at least everybody gets wasted, and then after the first quarter, they all leave. So you're only there for like a quarter.
That's how a lot of Texas is down here, though. We have so much college football, and the fans, like, they'll bail on the game at like the half or third quarter if it's doing bad. But they'll be in the parking lot just drinking cases of beer before the game starts.
Derek wants to know, did you ever see the movie Concussion? Concussion. Is that, wait a minute, like Will Smith Concussion? Like where he was going around looking at football? What is it? I can't think what it was about. People in Cleveland who like the Indians and the Cavs, but not the Browns.
I like a tie to the Browns. It's like winning the Super Bowl.
It is, man. Well, you should have seen when the Browns actually won their first game this year. They had coolers all over Cleveland, and I guess these coolers were like linked, like Bluetooth style. So the minute they actually won their first game this year, they opened up all these coolers around Cleveland. It was like very weird. It like made the news and like. So they're like, yeah, it's like they're very excited about this year, man. So I guess they think we're gonna have like. That's how weird it gets here, man. They take football because they've been losing for so long. They want to do anything to win like a couple games.
But you're talking Bluetooth synchronized coolers, like some Batman shit going on.
Yeah.
Tormenting Princess said, "Of course, tailgating is fun. It's drinking and steaks and hamburgers." That's the interesting thing about all the tailgating I've ever done. That is the same story until you get to TCU, Texas Christian University. The tailgaters drink wine. They're super fancy. They drink wine and eat like cheese platters and stuff. It's a weird place to tailgate.
Yeah, that's a little fancy right there, man.
We didn't go winless. Time for a parade.
Little fancy. Yeah, Derek, Will Smith, yeah. Football players, does their brains. You could watch it. Yeah, actually, Derek, I did watch that. Because I played football for many years. So I was actually kind of worried about that also, man. Because I played football for, I want to say, altogether, probably 10 years. So, yeah, I played football for a very long time.
Dude, I was such a pussy in school that we had this class where like everybody had to participate in football, and I suck at football. I'm a really good kicker, by the way. I can kick like 60 something yards when I was like 8, 10 years old. I was a really good kicker.
If you can't play football, there's always the kicker. There's always the kicker.
Yeah, they're like, oh God, you suck. But like, I've always had really strong legs, and I could just kick a ball like a motherfucker.
You know.
And then I had a bicycle accident like right before this season started, and I broke my arm. So I spent the whole season carrying the downs markers.
Oh wow.
That's my football experience. I suck so bad. I could probably get a place on the Cleveland Browns if they're that bad. Like,
hey, possibly. Possibly.
They were like, the downs marker came out of nowhere and saved the game. Tied.
Diane Nelson, how you doing? Welcome. The two movies I like with Gary Oldman performances the most are The Fifth Element and The Professional.
Oh.
Professional was where I saw him for the first time. Yeah, he was pretty good. He was funny in The Fifth Element. He was very funny in that.
Psycho. He was nuts in that movie.
Honestly, The Fifth Element is not a bad movie. It's kind of funny.
I really enjoy it. The Fifth Element came out on my 12th birthday, and like my dad didn't let me have a TV, but my mom, like, she didn't give a shit. So I would visit my mom, and I remember The Fifth Element came out, and I saw the advertisement. It was my 12th birthday, and I was like, Mother, please, can I have a birthday party where me and all my friends go see it? And it was PG-13, so all the parents wouldn't let their kids see it because we're, 1 year too young? Terrible disaster, man. Love that movie, though. I actually own every single Gary Oldman movie that's ever been made. I own it on DVD. Yeah. Not gonna lie. Even the weird shit from like back in the day, I've got it all.
Yes, Shane, the Jets are the worst now. And yeah, Diane, the Browns. All you gotta know is the Browns beat them. New York Jets. Diane Nelson, yes. The Professional, yes. We've seen The Professional. Love it. One of my best. It's probably one of my favorite movies. I could watch it to this day. It's that good.
Could probably have a trivia session on The Professional and tell you everything you need to know about the movie.
I don't think I can remember. I could basically in my head I could think of the whole movie, but lines I can't. Unless I'm watching it, I could remember the lines. But like right now, I can't remember lines because it's probably been. It's been a while. I'm gonna say like over 5 years since I've even seen it. Probably even longer.
Yeah, it came out a good 21 years ago at this point. So
yeah.
Derek, isn't it funny? Like our parents hated the movie, but we gave it a chance and liked the Fifth Element. Dude, The Fifth Element was great. You just it wasn't for everybody. You just had to have that cheesy taste. I am very proud, by the way. The theater where they did the opera scene, where that blue alien does the opera scene, I have been there.
So Wookie, Tormenting Princess says, "Fuck their wine." Wookie.
Wait,
wine is for losers. Then they all need is cheese to go with it when they lose.
Well, no, yeah, the tailgating wine sucks. I drink wine like a big boy. I get a 21-ounce sippy cup here.
They need that cheese with that wine, Tormenting. It's all about that. They need that cheese with that wine.
Well, they're just super fancy. That's all it is. They're Christians. They're not allowed to drink beer and eat ribs. It's just how it works.
Oh my God, I feel sorry for you.
Texas Christian University.
You live in Texas and you can't eat ribs. Isn't that like isn't that against the law in Texas?
I don't know. I'm just saying the Texas Christian University, they're a different world of people. Did you know the first Texas Christian University was founded in a place called Thorpe Springs, and it got struck by lightning and it burnt down, and they rebuilt it and it got struck by lightning a second time. No. So they moved it to Fort Worth where the new TCU sits.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I'm into geocaching, so I found the cornerstone of the original TCU. It's
What?
pretty. I just lost you on that one. You're like, what the fuck is
What?
geocaching?
Huh?
I'll explain it to you. Geocaching is a sport that was introduced like a good 10 years ago. And basically what it is people get together on the internet and they talk about different places. And what they do is they give you coordinates and you follow GPS coordinates. And a lot of times it's a very hard place to find. And when you find the place in the GPS coordinates, you have to search around to find a hidden capsule. And sometimes it's like the size of a dental floss container. Sometimes it's a Tupperware container. When you find the container, everybody who has found it before, you take an item out of the container and you leave an item for yourself. And I leave guitar picks with my name on them for some weird reason. But I found like really, really cool stuff in geocaching. And the whole ideal of it is to make you find interesting places you wouldn't find before. Such as the cornerstone of TCU is in the fucking woods. It's in the middle of nowhere in the woods. Like there's a marble cornerstone and there's a plaque on it that tells you the history of the school. And that's how I found out it got struck by lightning twice. So they left the cornerstone there with a plaque and they went and built a new church or a new school 30 miles away.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's geocaching, man. You find a lot of cool things with it. It's for super nerds.
Super.
I got to read chat to see if anybody caught on that.
I didn't. You lost me when you started talking about it. It just went off.
No, Derek, I can't kick a 75-yard. I did 65 yards. Hitman's Bodyguard. That's a fun movie.
Yeah, what is unchristian about ribs?
No, it's not ribs. It's the party life.
Oh, okay.
It's the party lifestyle. So when you go to TCU, they're not rowdy and loud and wearing team colors and body paint and all that fun stuff, carrying flags. Like, they're just super fancy and they drink wine and eat their cheese and crackers and they talk about God and they talk about the team and they balance it because you're not allowed to talk about sports more than you talk about God. So you got to balance it. It's a very strange place to tailgate, I'm telling you.
Okay.
And it's real. I'm not making it up. It's fucking real. It's hilarious.
Gary just had some ribs.
Yes, I love ribs, by the way.
I could eat ribs every weekend of my life. Every weekend. Not even... I'm talking... I'm not even joking. I could literally eat ribs probably twice a week. Easy. Probably 3 times a week if I really wanted to.
Yeah, ribs are good, especially when they like fall off the bone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
I hate to be a hipster, but Austin, Texas has a place like that. Like, it doesn't open until 10 a.m., but people start lining up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I mean, I can only imagine, like...
And, yeah, you can get there at 11. They'll be out of food because they just sold out from the crowd that gathered 3 hours early. And I'm like, is it that good? I've never had it. I don't have that patience.
Well... Yeah, I don't know if I could wait 3 hours. I don't know if I could do that.
I don't know if I have that patience, man. I can't wait in that line. Austin's super hipster. Tormenting Princess, wine in a sippy cup. What I mean is, like, it's a 21-ounce tumbler with, like, a sippy cup lid where you can close it. It doesn't spill. Shut up, dog. Yeah, like, it's an adult cup. It's not like I'm drinking out, like, a pink sippy cup. Oh, now what are you guys' favorite foods? Ooh. Lasagna for me. A sucker for lasagna. Like homemade lasagna, not like Stouffer's or something.
There's a lot of foods I like, honestly. Like I said, like ribs. Top 5 easy ribs. I could also eat like trying to think what else I could eat. I could eat a good, well, I don't know, every it's different. Like I don't have like a favorite food. There's a lot of different foods I like.
That right there, that's manly as shit though. I just gotta say, when you like so many different foods that you're not even gonna pick a favorite, like fuck it. Like
yeah, I can't, like, that's the thing, like, I just can't pick one favorite food. Like, I honestly like a lot of different food, man. Like, I mean, because I got, you know, like, I love spaghetti, but I can't eat spaghetti all the time. But like when I eat spaghetti, I love to eat spaghetti, and it's like amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, probably maybe like pulled pork. I could eat pulled pork a lot. Like, I could eat it in like just many different ways.
The town I lived in before I moved to the desert, there was a place called the Rib Shack, and it was literally a shack with an airplane that crashed into it, and they made it into a building. It's super cool. They had a Frito chili pie there that was not a Frito chili pie. It was Fritos, pulled pork, baked beans, barbecue sauce, cheese, and it was all mixed together. And like, to me, a Frito chili pie is like Fritos and chili.
Oh, I could say right now, I would love that.
But this Frito pie, it's the best thing I've ever eaten. It's literally just pulled pork, barbecue, baked beans, Fritos, and cheese, and you just stir it all together. And like I said, it's a cool building. It's got an airplane that crashed into it, and they just like turn it into a plane.
That is a meal right there. You could eat like 2-3 o'clock in the morning after a night of drinking and just devour that meal.
The lady who invented it said she's been working there her whole life, and she just mixed it together.
Whoa!
That is huge.
Whoa! MCOC Gamer.
Here comes the money. Here we go.
Wow.
Wait, what song?
It's the money. The song that's playing.
Oh shit! I got the volume muted. Forgot.
MCOC Gamer, dude, thank you so much for $20, man. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna put you up on the stream for this.
I know why you get scared of those now. It came out of nowhere.
it does, man. Like it just pops up, man. Well, it's not. It's the song that like it's like, whoa, what is that? What was that?
Yeah. I'm always trying to be nice. I'm like, I'm gonna throw him a diaper donation, and then like you're like, whoa, what happened?
You see me? You'll see me just jump up.
Now I get it. That came out of nowhere.
It does.
MCOC Gamer, that's amazing. Do you YouTube? I'm gonna go look at your channel. He's got 1 subscriber. Now he has 2.
Whoa. Where'd it go? It like vanished and it went like backwards. There we go. Wait a minute. Whoa. What's it doing? There we go. It went like backwards, upside down. It did all this like funky stuff.
What are you talking about? I subscribe to MCOC Gamer. I don't know who he is, but I'm gonna check him out tomorrow.
Where can I put this at? I have like nowhere to put anything anymore.
Put it over. Shit, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm just gonna take this off because I don't think anyone's gonna buy shots today.
Yeah. Nobody's buying shots.
Nobody's buying shots today.
We gotta keep you sober for that kid, man. For a little while, we'll get you drunk some nights. Okay, gotta read up on chat. OG Gary, meat and potatoes all day. That does not suit me. Shane Ramsey, authentic Mexican food. Shane, are you close to the southern border? Do you get good authentic Mexican food? Tormenting Princess, not gonna lie, it's hard to beat a medium rare steak, homemade mashed potatoes, green beans with the ham bone. Oh, that's southern right there. My grandmother she would call people up. You got a ham bone you're cooking? And then we'd pick lima beans in the field, and yeah, that's how you make a good green bean stew right there. Rolls with cinnamon butter.
MC again.
Wait, what?
Thanks.
MCOC Gamer, you're doing 20, not 2.
He did another $20.
He's got your babysitting fund going on.
My God, that's amazing. Dude, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Let me actually put
I clicked on his channel and sub. I can't watch it tonight, but I will watch it in the morning because that's what I do.
That's what you do?
I like to subscribe to everybody I can. So community networking, man. That's what we're all about.
Yeah. Totally shocked me with that one.
Doing pretty good. New York Comic Con's less than 34 days. I think it's like next week, dude.
Yeah, it's right around the corner, man.
Super, are you gonna be able to go? Have you found out yet, or
I don't know, man. So
man, I don't blame you if you don't.
I mean, I have the tickets, but I don't know, man. It's like I don't know, man. I might just take the loss and just, you know, I just might take the loss. I don't know. I don't know what to do because like I feel bad because like I've had, you know, I didn't know all this stuff was gonna go down with my son. Like he was still gonna be in the hospital and everything, and like I'm having people like, you know, donating at one point, you know, for like, you know, for the trip and stuff, and then it's like I don't know what to do.
I think everybody understands though, like, you know, it wasn't a smooth delivery. Like, I mean, it was a smooth delivery. It wasn't smooth afterward. You know what I mean? Like, I think everybody understands if you don't go.
Yeah.
And I think it's respectable too. I told you, man, I was a terrible dad. When my wife was having the baby, she was in labor for like 30 hours, and I got bored, and I was playing Diablo 2 on my laptop in the hospital room like a jackass. I was a terrible dad, man. So I will respect, like, if you're like, you know what, you know, it's too soon, too much going on, we can't make that trip. Like, this is a fragile situation.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know.
I think that it is a fragile situation.
Yeah, like me and her are talking about it, so it's like, you know, we're definitely seeing what's going on because like she knows I really wanted to go, and she completely understands, and like she won't be mad or anything. Like it's not like we're arguing on. We're just like wondering, like, do we just, you know, we just don't know what to do at this point. So we're just gonna let the days go by and see every day what's going on. We're gonna say no. We're not gonna say yes, but we'll see what happens.
What is it, like a 6-hour drive for you?
I think she said she mapped it. I think she said it's 8.
8? Okay.
Yeah.
Ozzy,
what's up, Ozzy?
Trying to gauge. Oh yeah, we should catch up chat here. Let's see.
Are those pesos, not dollars?
Wait, what?
Ozzy says those are pesos, not dollars.
Oh, it does say MX20. I don't know pesos. I went to Mexico once. I could not figure out the exchange rate.
Yeah, well, I'm just, you know what? I'm putting up 40, okay? Let me, Ozzy. Let me think it's 40, all right?
MCOC Gamer, thank you for subscribing back to me. I will check out your channel tomorrow, by the way.
Ozzy's ruining my fun for the night.
Notification. Dude, I see 40. That's all I see.
Yeah, I see 40. I don't know what you're talking about, Ozzy. I see 40. I don't care if it's Monopoly money.
Me and my friends went to this Mexican resort, and the I gotta say a resort. It was a nice restaurant on the beach, and the menu, all the prices were in numbers, but they didn't have like a symbol. It would say like 134, and I told my friend, I'm like, I think it's pesos. He's like, I think it's dollars. I'm like, I think it's pesos. And no, he was right. We were paying like $80 for a burger and like fucking $70 for nacho. We got robbed.
Oh, I bet.
There's no way that was in legit American dollars. They took our American money like we were chumps.
Oh yeah. If you don't know the exchange rate, man, I'm sure they will. Shane says, I'm in Ohio too. One of my best friends is full Mexican blood, and his family owns a house down the street from my mom's. They cook a couple of times a year.
That's the shit right there. When you got authentic Mexican family, oh man, they cook tortillas at like 5 a.m. You just wake up and you smell tortillas. They're homemade.
I love tortillas. Love them. Love them.
Tormenting Princess, I do have a channel. I just put my name in the chat. You can click on it. It's nothing special.
It's tormenting and her friends just drinking all weekend.
Oh boy. Well, we're gonna have some fun because I'm drinking all weekend too.
They're getting drunk.
Might be my last weekend I can drink. I had to take blood tests today to check my liver and kidney conditions.
Oh, I hope nothing comes back too crazy.
I'm pretty resilient, man. Pretty resilient. I think I'll be okay. Just my doctor's worried. That's all.
Yeah.
Because like he has me like the schizophrenic medication that I fucking take. Like that shit is really hard on your body apparently. And
the fun bar days 30. Wait a minute. The fun bar days. What is the fun bar days? 34 days. What is that?
Fun bar days. Where am I missing that?
That's Ricochet. And my dad is from California, so he says a good sense of it. There's a good sense of it. Sell your tickets. I could try.
Dude, if I haven't, I went to New York last month, and if it wasn't for that, I'd be all over it.
Yeah. Tormenting, glad to hear your son is doing better. Thank you so much, Tormenting.
Oh, dude, I think everybody loves your kid. That kid just looks just like you.
Yeah. I've gotten so many responses from that.
Do you follow or know who Dub and Dad Gaming is?
I know who they are. I'm subscribed to their channel.
Yeah, he's got like 2 kids, and one of the kids has no idea what's going on. It's hilarious because he's too young, but he's raising them MCOC. It's so great. and the baby, he can't be 4 or 5 years old. They poured a Corvus Glaive on his account.
Well, that's awesome.
And the kid didn't even know to get excited. Like he just spun it. And he's looking like, oh, and like the dad is in the background just like, yes. So that's how I picture like you gotta raise your kid up the right way, man.
Another 20 pesos. It's pesos. Sorry, man.
Sorry, ran put of money yesterday.
Kevin got 52% of battery.
Hey, MCOC gamer, dude, thank you. If it's pesos, dude, it's fine if it's pesos. Any type of donation to the channel is good. I mean, it doesn't, this channel takes pesos. It takes any type of currency, okay? I will take it all. Thank you.
He needs Swedish krone or something. Like the pesos are good.
Except I don't want to do Bitcoin. No Bitcoins.
Yeah.
I'm good on the Bitcoin.
I actually, I almost got scammed from Bitcoin. It's a pretty bad experience. I don't trust it. Nemus said it sounds like Katie or Christina is on the line. Yeah. Hi, Silver Riperior. What's up, man?
What's up, Silver? Well, here I could change it. I'm gonna do 60. We'll do 60 pesos.
Yeah, screw it. It's pesos. It's money.
Hey, it's money, man.
No, Nemus says pretty sure Rain on the line. Oh, he's trolling. I forgot he trolls.
60 peso. We got the peso.
Derek says MCO Gamer, thanks for donating, bro. That's awesome.
Especially euros. Yes.
Honestly, I donate pretty much every damn time I come to this channel, and the reason why is just because like it's always fun. If you're drinking, it's a fun drinking time. If you're talking about serious matters, the baby, throw in some diaper money. It doesn't hurt. Like you think about like all your little expenses every day. If you buy a pack of smokes, maybe you buy a Monster twice a day. You buy Starbucks coffee. All you gotta think about is like all those little expenses you throw yourself. Sometimes it's nice to like cut it out for a day and throw it to somebody else.
And I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
Silver, the massacre whisperer. That's true. Silver, I am working on a video. It's just taking me forever because I'm trying to I'm trying to dive deep into ability reduction, and there's a lot of fights I got to do. And he's always tied up in war, and I'm always in AQ, and I get like 2 days a week to actually make a video, and then it's usually on the weekend. I get drunk, and then
So like, oh, man, like speaking of war, can I just tell you this, everybody? And I hope you know. I don't care if anyone takes offense to this, but I cannot stand it when somebody leaves right before war starts. Like, they don't let you know they're leaving. They just dip out right before the war starts, where you have no opportunity to get somebody new. Like, so you're going to enter a war with 29 people. So they basically F you over. I cannot stand them people. And I know what was going on. A lot of people were, and I, because he joined that, what is that? That Ken OB, what is that alliance? Yeah, he joined that alliance. So I'm guessing some people probably got banned from that alliance. And they had some openings. And he got an opening and was just like, because he already placed his defense though, which was good. So his defense is already in. That's why I'm thinking like this happened like relatively short. So he might have been looking for a new alliance, and he placed his defense, and then they must have said like, look, we got a spot for you, come right now, and took off.
Well, people are always looking to upgrade, especially when it's a popular alliance. What alliance are you in? Hang on, I'm zooming in. AOI?
Yeah.
Is that your alliance?
Yeah.
People are always looking to jump into popular alliances. Kenobi's a popular one. It's just like when everybody was jumping on, like all the people that got banned yesterday or the day before, whatever. So many people got banned, and they're like, "Oh, like MMX is screwed." I'm like, "No, they aren't, because they lost one battle group."
Yeah, but don't screw 29 other people.
Yeah, well, no, and we had a big talk about that in my alliance, because I have one guy in my alliance who hired a merc to do his Act 5. And I know it. Nobody else knows it. I know it happened. It's the beauty of knowing mercs and networking and knowing people. And I keep like half calling him out on it. Like not actually calling him out on it, but I keep making posts. Like I'm new in my alliance, but I'm just like, who was it? The leader of NY. The leader of NY, you know, number one alliance.
I know.
Yeah. You saw the post he put out, like where he was apologizing to people and saying it was one guy they didn't know. We know Kiryu's in there, and Kiryu's told us the same. Like it was one guy, and we get that one guy got banned. He screwed the whole alliance, and their apology post. I put that in my alliance chat, and I'm just like, hey, look, guys. I just want to remind you that piloting, I know we're not piloting. We're fucking Gold 1. Who pilots in Gold 1? I said, but it's not just about piloting. It's like, if you're hiring mercs to do hard content for you, you're jeopardizing all your friends and all your team. And God knows, I heal up between fights. I boost. Everybody else does. We put our heart into this damn thing. And if you're going to screw it over one person, you're screwing everybody over. So you might as well just leave now. Just leave. Don't even say anything. Just fucking leave. And I directed that to the guy that I know is hiring a merc. And God, it frustrates me, man. Frustrates me so bad. So, but yeah, same with you. Like, if people leave right before war, people who screw their alliances over, you know, that's not, and you can't even blacklist them anymore because they can change their names.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's just getting to a point where it's hard, man. It's really hard.
It is.
Sorry, I'm gonna read up on chat real quick. Pesos more than a nickel.
Wookie the Masquerade Whisperer.
I'm telling you, man, when I make that video I'm making... Oh, by the way, the secret, you remember we were talking about? I decided to keep it secret.
Yeah.
because I was talking about it with some people, and they're like, "You just, don't worry about it. Like, just leave it alone." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." And I tried practicing with it. It does not work on every fight. It's fucking hard. So it's not even worth talking about. It's fucking stupid. So Masakre, as in general, as a regular attacker, man, I'm enjoying him, having fun, making a video, showing off his ability reduction, showing off his damage over time, showing off that ridiculous special 2. I got it up to 55,000 on one blocked special 2.
That's awesome.
55,000 damage. Yeah. So having a lot of fun with stuff like that, just trying to put it all together in one video, and it'll get 45 views. Yeah, like you put so much work into a video and you're like, oh, it got 23 views. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the way it happens, man.
But I'm also not the type of person, like someone was telling me, just send Seaton a link. And I'm like, I'm not sending Seaton a link. I'm not doing that. Fucking desperate. Okay, back to the chat. Let's see what I got here. Silver Ripe here. I don't blame you. You don't hop alliances in the middle of war.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I didn't get a chance to do the blacklisting. As Derek was saying, he should get blacklisted. I didn't get a chance to even do any of that.
But you really can't anymore because you can change your name so easily.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's true.
Even that guy that NY was talking about, his name is Otte, Otte, and the whole community is trying to shame the guy, like publicly shame him. No one can accept him unless you're screenshotting the exact signature levels of all 4 of his top profiles, so you can CSI it back when he comes into an alliance. All he's got to do is change his fucking name. You're not gonna know who it is.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
He can pick up a new line ID, whatever. Like you can't blacklist anymore. It's bad. Still reading up.
Silver says I'm rocking out the SGV. Wait, I'm rocking out, and Silver, you're in the retired alliance.
Silver knows the Masakre secret. Damn right, buddy.
The Masakre secret.
Diane Nelson said they should find out who the mercs are and ban them. Banning the ones that hire them isn't enough. That may be true, but I mean the mercs. It's a tough thing because I know some of them, and honestly, they're just doing. I hate to say they're just doing their job. I know it's not right. I feel like you should never resort to it in the first place.
It's know what? Some mercs even know it's wrong, but it's a service. Someone's paying them for that service, so they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it either.
And the trouble with banning mercs is mercs are all smart. They don't use their main account devices. They don't use their main account internet. They are smart enough to do it on VPNs, on separate devices. You're not going to catch the mercs. I mean, it's just impossible.
But I agree with you. I agree with you, Diane.
I know, I do too. Like, you got to stop it. You got to stop everything. You got to get it at the head. Because just banning the services and not being able to catch the mercs, you're not making any progress. But what I mean is the mercs are smart enough not to get caught. Unless, like, you know who they are. I mean, obviously. But what are you going to do? Like, do I go to Kabam and say, hey, I know this guy who mercs, and I know what his main account is? They're not going to listen to me. Not that I would rat anybody out in the first place, but if I caught you piloting, I might rat you out. War's so competitive right now.
Yeah.
I would be like, yeah, I know that guy's piloting. I'll wear a wire. I'll do everything. I'll be a Linda Tripp. Oh, God. The Linda Tripp joke's probably too old for a lot of people.
I don't blame the mercs when people are stupid to pay for the titles. Yeah, I don't know why it's just weird. Piloting is so weird.
Yeah.
It's just very, very, I mean,
Jose Cabrera
I don't
says
get it.
Masacre is a F badass. I love Masacre. Me too, bro. We got a rank 5.
It's like sending to man, it's like sending to jail people that pay for drugs, but not the drug dealers. Yeah, it's kind of like that concept. Because drug dealers really don't, they won't go to jail. It's the people doing the drugs that go to jail. Unless they find like some type of like network of all the mercs and everything. Unless they're able to somehow find them. But that is kind of hard. I don't think they could actually do that. I mean, honestly, the best way to do it and not get banned is just don't do it. Just play your own account. But I love the people that there's people that got banned. I've seen like a lot of, pictures of these like people getting banned. And they're like, I didn't do nothing wrong. I did everything I was supposed to. I don't know why I got banned. It's like, I think you know why you got banned. I mean, maybe there's a couple that could have gotten banned for maybe by accident, but I'm sure like high 90% of people that got banned got banned for the right reasons. Okay, let's be real. You got banned. You got banned for the because you did something. You did something you weren't supposed to.
If you get banned, you did something. You know it. There's that Malagai that is posting on Twitter and shit saying he's suing Kabam. He's starting to get a lawyer and 2 state prosecutors that are investigating all the wrongdoings, and he spends tens of $1,000s a month, and he's a whale, so he's going to whale out on a lawyer. That's exactly what he said.
Oh wow. I didn't. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. He's in that chat we're in with Ilac. He's just, and I don't blame him. I understand, like if you're legit and you legitimately got banned for no reason, and you've spent tens of thousands of dollars a month in the game, and you're hardcore into it. I feel you 100%. I don't even spend that much money, but if I got banned for no reason, I would be right there. We'd be doing class action lawsuit at this point. But I try to play very legit. I never log into. I don't even know other people's accounts. I have 3 accounts on my own that I log into. But
the thing is, like,
stay away from it. Like, you don't want to get involved in that crap.
If he like for sure knows he didn't do it, he needs to record everything, like this whole experience of him trying to sue Kabam. He needs to record. He needs to share it with all of us that, look, they screwed up. They screwed up. Like, that's what I would do. I would be keeping it all up to date. Like, I would, oh my God. Like, I mean, the dude's obviously got money, so he could do it. Exactly. I don't know, man. Like, that's going to be, I mean, like, and I guess the way that their TOS is, like, it's basically, they can make up stuff whenever they want to.
Exactly. I'm just catching up on chat. Shane Ramsey, I do remember when Infobot offered services.
Oh wow.
And that to me was a huge red flag. It did. It had a link to people who were offering merc services. And Diane did ask, isn't your friend Kiryu the guy who mercs? I'm not going to speak for Kiryu there. He might be known for it, might not be, but I can say he doesn't do it on his own account. Guy's legendary, so
MCOC Gamer later, man.
He's not a pilot, that's for sure. Who else we got here? Did not see the hot fix that's being put in. Yeah, it is funny that Kabam catches them, does the 3-day ban. MMX all got hit with a 7-day, which is going to ruin their season rewards. Which, when you're top alliance, missing out on 1 season rewards really sets you back in prestige, as well as your defense. That's a harsh thing, man. Ricochet, Hookie, I'll wear a wire, snitches get stitches.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That's so true. Silver Hyperior is the Killmonger Whisperer. Dude, Killmonger, I fought him in war yesterday, or not yesterday, last week. I took in Masakre, and like an idiot, like I knew, like I'm fighting Killmonger, and like an idiot, I used my trick to where I get ignited within like, I don't know, the first 5 seconds of the fight. And I immediately regretted it because every time you trigger a debuff on Killmonger, he gets a power gain. And it was the power gain node. And like every 3 hits, he had a special too.
That's crazy.
So, dude, Killmonger is the shit. I wish I had him, and congrats for being the Whisperer. They just put a hotfix out now where they could see who logs into what and when through Google and iTunes. Wow, that might catch a lot of people.
If it catches them, that's awesome. Catch them all, ban them all. That's what I say.
Yeah.
They live on a throne of lies.
If Rain would shut his mouth, super control. I'm not Rain, I'm Wookiee. But I understand your message. I do talk too much.
Yeah, he's a corner thing within his ability. You know what? I let him go. I let Wookiee go. As long as he keeps up with chat, I don't care.
I'm just trying to like maintain, you know.
Keeps it easier for me.
Talk, do chat, cover everything. Occasional random story, but I keep it under 45 seconds. Dude, that's like my limit. Like I told you I do stand-up comedies, so I can go on for 20 minutes about some random shit. But I try. Okay, I'm having a conversation with somebody. I'm not on stage. Like this is just conversation. I still don't know how I can activate that bat one fire. Only have him as a 3-star. Jose Cabrera, I do have a video kind of on the basics of Masakre. If you want to check it out, it's on my channel. I am working on a definitive guide. Like I'm making. It's going to be a 45-minute video on how to do everything that Masakre can do. But
hold
basically,
on real quick. I didn't see this real quick.
Yeah.
The wait, hold on. Derek, what do you you did what's right. I was just saying maybe Super should kind of speak on it, blah blah blah. Still, wait, hold on. Where's this at? Someone was fishing for something. Just universal rule, don't go skiing for subs. If I slipped over, I'm sorry. It's not like I timed them out or anything. Hit him from the channel. Oh, are you talking about Josie Gamer? Yeah, I seen that it was a I like to read deleted or hide, or whenever a mod deletes a message or whatever, I like to read it.
I'm not allowed to read them.
I like to read them. So if someone ever deletes a message or hides it or whatever, and I undo it, it's because I just like to read them for my own personal amusement. I just like to see what they say, and I thank you guys for hiding it. Keep on doing that. I just like to read it and see what they say. But yeah, it's not cool that he was doing that. I mean, I don't think that was his. I don't think that was his initial intention. But since Wookiee said I'd sub to him, he was like, "Hey, let me see if I can go get another one." I think that.
Did I start that?
I think Wookiee started that. It is Wookiee's fault.
I know. I was just like, hey, you got a guy like to me. He was donating $20 a pop. I didn't realize it was pesos. And I went and looked at his channel. He had one video. I'm like, he has 1 subscriber. I'm like, okay, I'll check this out tomorrow and let him know. I mean, I like to let people know they're appreciated. Like, I don't want people to think no one's paying attention to them.
Yeah.
But my bad. Still catching up on chat here. Maladar was in core before it collapsed, so he's in the gray area for me. I don't know, honestly. I mean, I know the guy kind of not very well, so I can't speak for him or against him. That's my thing. I'm like a news reporter. I can just tell you what we know, not what's 100% on either end, just kind of in between. I
mean, I've also had people tell me that I've logged in from 2 different devices, and that's why I got banned. And I'm like, no, because I log into 2 different devices daily, like nonstop, all day, every day. So I have my phone, I have my tablet, and I also will go in on my wife's phone sometimes when like my phone's being dead And like if like me and my wife are out, I will log in through my wife's phone and play. So I go on multiple phones. So it has nothing to do with that. I
have three accounts on 4 devices, and I have not got banned.
Yeah, so they know what's going on.
Yeah, they have. I mean, there's a paper trail, a digital paper trail that they can follow. They have algorithms, and it'll be interesting to see, like, if he actually does take them to court, to see what comes of it. Gary says Kabam can afford better lawyers. You're damn right.
Oh, I know. It doesn't. They make like what, 6 figures a week easily?
Easily. Did you see today? I posted it in the Shield chat. Kabam Mike. They were talking about the X-Men movies, and Kabam Mike posted, and he said he was an extra at X-Men First Class because he lives next door to the X-Men mansion.
Oh, wow.
And they cut his scene. And I posted that just jokingly saying, oh, Kabam's an ex-X-Men, or Kabam Mike. And someone was like, if he's rich enough to live next door to the X-Mansion, what the fuck are we doing? I'm like, God, that's so true. He probably lives in a $20 million house at this point. Oh, my God. Silver Hyperior, he has a cornered thing with his ability. Yeah, with Killmonger. Yeah, that power gain sneaks up so fast when you do a lot of debuffs. So it's pretty good. It's okay, Wookie. You talk a lot. I do talk a lot. It's conditional. It's not Rain on the call. No, Nemus, I'm not Rain. I'm Wookie.
He is trolling you so hard, man. He is trolling you so freaking hard right now.
He's been going at it for like 20 minutes, though. I just now got it.
This is Nemus's day right here. Like, this is his enjoyment right now. What he's doing to you, he's loving it right now. This is what he does.
No one pays attention to me. I do pay attention, though. We've chatted several times. Jose, I'll post a comment in the chat. You can click on it later for my channel. Nina says he uses 6 different devices and accounts. That doesn't surprise me because you have like a ton of YouTube accounts, right?
Yeah, he's yeah, yeah, he does. I experienced it one day. It was complete madness.
I just know from some of the ILAC streams, and
you can't get rid of him. You cannot get rid of Nemus.
He's fun though. I see him in the chat all the time.
Yeah. Well,
obviously you have him moderated. I'm not even moderated.
Well, I mean, I also have moderated because like he doesn't do anything stupid to like. He doesn't do anything stupid. He's not like a dick troll or anything. He's a fun troll. But some people kind of take it too serious and keep on like timing him out like over and over and over. And it kind of like, it's fun when he trolls. I'll be honest. It's fun when Nemus trolls.
No, I know Nemus is fun. I've chatted with him a lot.
Yeah, so making him a obviously Ilak gave me this. He's like, dude, just make him a moderator so nobody could time him out. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense.
There you go.
So there you go, Nemus.
You don't want to make me a moderator because if I'm drunk, I do stupid shit. I'll just start like.
Well.
I'll start timing out people for no reason. I'm like, I didn't agree with that.
Good, then that's why. We try to give it to some people that know what they're doing.
Yeah, but I'll hop on Skype and be in my right mind. I'll be generous. Demas, I can't be timed out. You time out my main, I cycle through my accounts till my main is out of timeout. That's amazing. That's dedication to the troll right there.
It is. Just some of the stuff that I heard him do has made me crack up.
Chat's kind of quiet, so I want to ask a question for y'all guys and girls. We have Comic-Con next week, which obviously is going to drop all the big details. I'm expecting Obviously, October characters are going to come out. We got the whole My Little Symbiote pet thing, which I am totally hoping you get to pick your color and you get to name it. That's all I ask. But the other things I wanted to say is, like, obviously Comic-Con, they drop a lot of big things at that. And do you guys think we're going to get Act 6, the beginning? They're not going to drop the whole thing, but like the first part or something. Obviously, they're dropping this new symbiote difficulty. So they're saying it's going to be extremely hard, like more than Uncollected. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
But do you think, like, we're going to get some announcements for Act 6? Maybe some more announcements for stuff like old champs to get buffed. Because last year they told us at Comic-Con they would do Carnage, and God, they barely did it like a week before Comic-Con.
Oh, the fun bar says... Oh, no. Oh, okay. It says 34 days to go till it ends. Till that ends. So
yeah, his fun bar.
That's something totally different. That's not on like the day Comic-Con is. That's that I just set it up for. I think it goes all the way to like November 1st or 2nd or something.
Yeah, it actually filled up a lot since I first started hanging around.
Yeah.
You got that Kiryu funding your ass all the time.
Yeah, Kiryu finally saw.
Rain just asked if he can come into the call.
Rain? Yeah, that's fine.
All right, hang on. Let me figure out. I don't know how to Skype from my phone. Let me text him.
Oh, here I could do it.
Yeah, just add him to the call. I don't know how to do it. I clicked on Skype and my Snapchat opened. I suck so bad at technology.
It's the rain.
So, got a couple comments from that. Act 6 announcement not till next October. We're not going to wait a year for Act 6. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, X6 will... no, it should be...
They gotta start. They gotta add it soon. There's too many bored people to wait another year for content.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be done with Labyrinth here any minute. Like this weekend, I'll be done with Labyrinth.
Yeah, I just started Labyrinth. I'm projecting I'll be done with it in 3 months. And yeah, we need Act 6. Not only that, I think next month we gotta have a celebrity challenge. And everybody enjoy your beta for the buffed Venom and Carnage, because every time they do a celebrity challenge, they pick like the characters that are in the movies. So we'll be fighting against them.
Rain, are you on? I can't tell if Rain's on right now.
Jose Cabrera.
Yeah, it says Rain's on.
Jose Cabrera asked if you could join my alliance. We're a 5x5, by the way. We're about to do a 6-5-5-5 something. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it with the new alliance thingies. We're introducing map 6 though.
Hey, I don't know if Rain's been. He keeps on connecting. I don't know if Rain. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm not hearing Rain either.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
We hear Rain.
There's
What's
Rain.
going on?
What's up, buddy?
Going on, man. Congratulations on the baby, and I'm glad he's doing better.
Yes, thank you. What is all that? No, he's awesome. He's doing awesome, man. I cannot believe he's doing, but he's pulling through like a champ.
He looks just like you.
Yeah, so that's what I'm hearing.
He's such a twin.
He's got those nurses wrapped around his finger.
Oh, dude, yeah, he looks so much like you.
That little shit, man. Like, I could sit there and just stare at him for hours.
Ah, that's so adorable. That one photo you sent where he's got the Superman pacifier, you could just see like his lips, his cheeks, his eyes, He's got the whole head structure. He is mini you, man.
Yeah. I got like this whole Superman set of stuff. Like it's a bunch of Superman stuff, like bottles, pacifiers, bibs, onesies. Got a ton, man. Got a ton of stuff. Super Rain and Gravender on the call.
What does Gravender mean?
He's a YouTuber.
Yeah, he's not even on YouTube anymore.
Yeah. I think he does Twitch now.
I don't know.
I
He
think
don't
he
sound like me.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it's Nemus. It's the Nemus.
I did a Twitch stream one time where we were birthing sponges.
You were wait
and...
what? What? You were what? What? It sounds like some kind of weird game.
I had like 60 people on the Twitch, man. Yeah, we had a rabbi sponge, and we had new sponges, and we were taking suggestions to draw faces on the sponges and sprinkling holy water on them.
No comment.
It was quite. Yeah, come on, man. I do weird stuff. Oh, it's all good. I'm just saying, like, I can't. I don't have a computer anymore, so if I had a computer, I'd be matching ILAC. I'd be challenging him. We'd be doing dual streams where, like, all right, let's take shots.
Don't mix it with White Russians, please.
Oh my God.
I would not.
I cannot believe he was drinking milk.
Only everyone tried to warn him.
Like you drink enough milk, you're gonna puke regardless of the alcohol.
Well, to be fair, he only had 2 White Russians because he was drinking that just kind of casual. He was doing shots.
Okay.
He wasn't doing shots of White Russian. He was just drinking that as his additional drink.
Yeah.
And then doing shots of vodka.
Okay.
But the thing is, you're mixing light and dark liquor, mixing White Russians to begin with, because you got vodka and Kahlua.
Yeah.
And you're mixing milk into it, and then you're doing a lot of shots, and you're not like somebody that drinks a lot all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad first choice.
But
that's all right, because we will forever have the ILAC puking on stream and passing out like a diva.
My God, I cannot believe he passed out.
I got it all screen recorded too.
Kiru posts the video like 5 times a day, every day.
Yeah, every single day. That's all right.
He won't let it go.
Nope, and he shouldn't.
Oh, you can't let him. No.
If he doesn't post it, I will.
Yeah, someone's gonna post it. If it's not Kiru, it's gonna be somebody else. And I think I also see Kiru doing it, plus other people. I think they remind I like almost hourly that he does that. That he did that.
Yeah, I got it pretty bad.
I can't believe he passed out though like that.
He passed out real fast too.
Oh, fuck the Screen Goblin. Fuck you.
Yeah, I almost they
like when he. I don't know, Super U. We thought you were going to pass out on stream at one point. I don't remember if I was there live or if it was one I watched back, but you like lean back in your chair real far.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Super knows when in the stream. When ILAC was up, I remember Christina called me. She was like, "You got to come check this out." And I'm like, "Hey, I'm watching a movie. I told you I'm taking the night off." And she was like, "Sorry to interrupt, but you got to come check this out." And I got on there, and she was like, "We can't wake him up. No one can end the stream." And on for like 2.5 hours of just people making fun of him.
Well, I'm gonna say that was. I mean, like, it was like to go back and watch. As soon as he puked, it was over. I don't even think he realized it was coming on like that either.
Yeah, like it. I mean, I could have told him 18 shots in the first hour, like. That's not going to work out very well.
Well, it wasn't 18 in an hour. It was like, I went back and watched the beginning. It was like 10 in an hour.
Yeah, but it was 18 total. Like, that's just...
It wasn't... Oh, I have no sympathy. On a super stream, I did 25 shots and 18 full beers before I got close to... Even though I got lost in a locked room. Doesn't matter. I didn't pass out and I didn't puke.
trying to catch up on chat. Mini Super, definitely Mini Super.
Oh yeah, he's Mini.
Mini Super doesn't like DC.
No, he loves he's gonna he's gonna love it. He's gonna love DC and Marvel. I got tons of Marvel stuff, tons of DC stuff.
What are you gonna do if he doesn't like either?
I don't know. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna be one of those freak. Oh my god.
You know, people used to ask me questions. People used to ask me questions like that about my daughter. They're like, "What if she wants to go to art school?" And I'm like, "Well, she's a trust fund baby, so she's got the money for it. I don't give a shit. She can go be an art major for all I care. She's a trust fund kid."
Well, all right, so like either if he doesn't like that stuff, that's cool, and like if he's into like sports and stuff, that's a good enough substitute.
Yeah, and then they're like
Browns.
Yeah, I don't want him to.
my
like
favorite.
On the one side, Super would be super pumped because he'd get to like go to games and all that stuff. And on the other side, man, why do you got to play for such a shitty team?
Yeah, I know.
Even if he's like the best athlete ever, it doesn't matter. The rest of the team sucks.
But people are snapping this though, man. Like when my kid, like she was taking ballet and dance, gymnastics, and piano. Like she wanted to be into everything. And then she wanted to get into martial arts and like, what if she's a lesbian? And I was like, well, I actually kind of like that. As a male with a penis that wants to rail everything, if she doesn't want that in her life, I'm happy.
Well, yeah.
Bring it on. Let her be a lesbian. Like people just want to like derail everything happy. Like they're so worried. They have all these worries and they don't understand. When you become a parent, you don't worry about any of that. All of that stuff goes away. Because like you said, you can stare at him all day.
Yeah.
You can sit there and like everything. It doesn't matter what that kid does in his life. You will always love him. And that's something that only a parent can understand. So when all these people start pulling that shit up, I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. Don't care, because that's my kid. I'm gonna love that kid no matter what.
Oh, I understand. Trust me, Wookie. Well, me and Steve both understand. We both have daughters, so we both understand. Like if I want to make every dad in the stream cringe, I can, including myself. All you have to do is make one phrase.
I'll be 100%. I hope my daughter's a lesbian. I'm all for it. Because I don't want to deal with all these teenage boys. I don't want to deal with those teenage boys.
I don't have that problem.
Motherfuckers.
I don't have that problem. They all know me in the police department are tight.
You gotta scare them. You just gotta scare these kids.
I'm like, they won't even look for you.
But you know what though? I think I don't know if I even have to worry about my daughter. I think the kids have to worry. These boys have to worry about my daughter. Like she has a mouth on her. Like she's like she don't take no shit, man.
Super.
Yeah.
Who else do you know that is kind of has that way? Doesn't take shit from anybody.
Well, like I'm sure you have your daughter like that too.
No. I'm saying that's been in our streams.
Like,
hang on.
Is a girl like Katie?
Okay, and who made a comment in one stream that made Super speechless?
I can't remember.
You want me to bring it back?
Yes.
I'll refresh your memory because it was the first time I jumped on call, which was also the time you were like, "Who the fuck is on call?" Because you like left to get a drink and they added me when you were gone.
Yeah, that's too long. I have to be reminded here.
Okay, I remember exactly. It was before Nemus had the mod. It was the day after the Truffle Shuffle, so it was a Friday.
Truffle Shuffle Friday.
It was the day after he did the Truffle Shuffle on the Thursday. I saved this stream. I've watched it several times. There's just certain ones that you just sit there and go, I'm not going to pay it super close attention to this, but it's hilarious to just listen back to. It's also a body snort stream.
Yeah.
That's too great.
But it was, and I guess Christina and Katie were already on the call. I don't know how long they had been on exactly. And then Nemus was in there messing with the girls. And then I showed up, just kind of, that was the day I was sitting at the airport. And I had some beers with you guys, but I didn't get super wasted that particular week. And that was when Katie came on and said, Rain, this is picking on me. He's being so mean.
Oh,
Make him stop.
I remember that.
What the fuck did I just do? I've never seen this guy. And what did she say?
I just remember her saying that. I just remember her saying,
What did she say
I just
after that when
remember,
you
come,
asked her about it?
Rain, come save me.
What did she say was her excuse?
Oh, I don't remember the excuse. I just remember her saying, Rain, come save me.
I remember the excuse because I have a shirt that says it.
Wait, with the Rain Empire?
have
I
a
don't
shirt
know. What? Speak.
Okay.
I'm confused. I don't remember all these little details.
Somebody brings out the submissive in somebody else.
Spit it out because we got to catch up chat.
Go ahead. That was the one time. I'm just saying. It just depends, Super. You say that, I can ruin this for you if you want to. I can tell you right now. Mistress is mouthy too. Sometimes.
I don't know what we're talking about. What are we talking about?
I'm saying that that was the stream. Katie Candy said, Rain brings out the submissive in me.
I can't remember. I must have been
Don't worry,
intoxicated.
I got it downloaded. I'll clip it for you.
I must have been intoxicated at that time.
Oh, you were not.
I had to have been.
Intoxicated. You got intoxicated afterwards.
Rain over here documenting everything like a
No,
CIA.
I just remember that one. That was hilarious. That was one of those memorable comments because everybody else stopped for a minute.
True
All right,
gamers, what is up, man? Teenage boys are assholes. Oh shit, I'm a teenage boy. Gasp.
You're probably at the bottom of chat. I'm starting at the top where we stopped. Pacoon says, OMG, have you ever just wanted to watch Super and everyone wants to bug you? That probably sounds like any night we're here. Nemus, as long as my boys are happy, I don't give a shit what they want to do. Unless it involves their mom. Oh, that's harsh.
Ooh.
Teenage boys are assholes. Oh shit, I'm a teenage boy. True gamers, at least you're self-aware. Self-awareness is the first step.
Every teenage boy's an asshole. Come on.
Super especially is concerned about teenage boys, but I got your back, Super. I showed you the Bad Boys 2 scene. Oh my god, Derek, that is one of my favorite scenes where he's like, you ever made love to a man? You want to?
It is a good scene. That is a good scene.
I've rehearsed that because my daughter's 10, so I've got about 5-6 years before I have to scare some little kid straight. Scroll down.
We got 24 watching.
Tough girls on the outside are
Nice.
usually soft on the inside.
Not necessarily. I'm just saying that it's always a dynamic. All I'm saying is Super's daughter is tough and mean and mouthy right now because she ain't found that person she wants to be submissive for.
No. See,
And
then
at that point, see, that's what I'm saying. Super, you're at that point now where all you see is that.
yeah.
So then there's gonna. I can see it now. There's gonna be a day where she's gonna be all of a sudden really girly and all that stuff, and Super's gonna be like, "Holy shit!
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to end some little boy's life."
I'm gonna have to kill somebody.
Do you think that's a curse of it though? Because if you met my daughter, she's 10. She's advanced 2 grades in school. She speaks Latin. Because goddamn, why would the fuck do you want to speak Latin? I don't know. That frustrates me, but it's whatever. It's her hobby. And she does all this extracurricular activities. She wants to be the top pick in some college application or some shit. But at some point, she's got to be real human, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna have some shitty guy come into her life, or girl, I don't care. If it's a girl, I'm slightly happier with a girl. But my point being is
they do weirder stuff, by the way.
I bet.
that's fine, but
I bet.
I am a guy. I used to be a teenage guy. I know what teenage guys are all about. And that's why I say, okay, yeah. At any rate,
I'm the teenage guy. Nobody.
but do you think like reality comes? My question is, like, you think reality comes at some point? Because she seems unhuman at this point. She speaks Latin, she's in private school, and she's advanced grades, and, like, to her, everything's education, and she does ballet and dance, gymnastics, and all this.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, but I feel like that's all a front. Like, she's going to have some ghetto-ass dude with a bad tattoo that gets into her life.
It might happen. I mean, you know.
He's worried that she's gonna like go the extreme, the opposite way.
Yeah, because I don't know who she's trying to. I don't know who she's trying to impress at this point, but it feels set up for disaster.
That's what they say. The girls that go to like Catholic schools and wear the skirts and all that stuff, by the time they get to high school and stuff, they start exploring a lot at that age.
Mine did.
Derek said a girl child is payback. A girl child is payback for what we did as teenagers.
Well, then that could be why I have so many daughters, is because I did a lot of shit.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, I was gay when I was a teenager, so I didn't do anything to girls, so maybe.
All I'm saying is in hindsight, I can completely understand why my high school girlfriend's dad hated me.
Oh yeah, I can remember.
Because there is some shit that you think like you're real coy about as a kid, and you're like, in hindsight, you're looking back going, "Dear God, if my face looked like that, there ain't no way I was hiding shit from anybody."
Yeah, as an adult who did every wrong thing known to man, you're just like, I know all the secrets. I know everything. I know all the tricks.
Yeah, they all think they're getting away with something. You're like,
I thought
I was getting away with it, and like this shit's been invented long before you were even conceived or thought of, boy.
Oh yeah, I thought I was slick, man. Like, this dad doesn't know what I'm doing with his daughter, and this and this and that. Nope.
I
was slick, but not in the way you just used it.
Dude, I'll tell you one of the
Shut up!
I'll tell you the worst story you'll ever hear, because like you got like it's pretty normal. It's pretty normal for you guys, like your shenanigans, what you get into, what you're doing as a teenager. But keep in mind, I was a gay teenager, so one of the weird, stupid ass things I've ever done. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and this guy that I was dating, he called me. He was like, "Hey, I'm drunk. I'm at a party. Can you come pick me up?" So I went to the party and I picked him up, and I took him back to his house. And it was super quiet. Like, it was like dead quiet. Everything was black. He's so drunk I have to carry him into the house. And then, we fool around for a little bit. And then I go to leave the house, and as I'm walking through the living room, his super Christian mother is sitting in a rocking chair, and she says, "Thank you for taking care of my son tonight."
Oh, that's creepy. That is creepy.
All I could think in my head was like, "Oh dear God, you've been listening this whole time."
That's creepy. I mean, I think parents already know what's going on half the time, anyways.
Super's gonna be exactly like me. He just doesn't realize it yet. Here's the way this works.
Parents always know that. That's true.
Here's the thing. It's not about being naive to things going on or not going on, especially the older your daughter gets, Super. There's just some shit you just don't want to hear about, or that way you can pretend it doesn't exist. Like if you think about it, I know it exists, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to think about it.
It's a hard part of being a parent.
But
if you've got, like, when your daughter is in her 20s and all that, Super, you think she's seriously just gonna like?
Oh no, in her 20s.
At the house and read books by herself.
Like I know that. I know by that age.
But I'm saying, when she gets that age, you're still gonna, somebody says comments, you'll be like, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah. Oh man.
All I can say about my daughter when she's a teenager is, if I find marijuana in her bedroom, I'm gonna smoke it and not tell her.
I think most parents do that anyways.
No, the best part was my niece, when I was married, she called because she didn't want to get in trouble. She didn't want to call her mom. The police picked her up at a party, and she called us, and it was like some bullshit story about her parents were out of the country or something. I don't know. We went to the party and we picked her up, and we were like, "You're grounded. Like, go to bed." And we wouldn't even let her watch TV, and she was mad. And the next morning, we were still being hard asses because we're trying to be parents. And she said, "If you guys let me on Facebook, I'll tell you where they hid the weed and the booze." And the house party she was at was this teenage girl. The teenage girl's parents were out of town, so they had this big house party, and everybody got arrested. So naturally, they were teenagers. They hid all the booze and the marijuana, and just to let this kid on Facebook, she told us where at the party. We went back. We didn't break into the house. The doors were unlocked, but we went back to the party house and snatched all their booze and marijuana. And then of course we wouldn't let her use it. We let her get on Facebook. That's all she wanted. She wanted to talk to her friends and all that bullshit.
Facebook.
And hey, that's free alcohol.
Facebook, man.
Actually, it might have been MySpace. I don't know how old I am anymore.
I think it's probably MySpace.
Yeah, it was a few years back. Back on chat here.
just to point out, it's been like more than 10 years since like MySpace died.
Yeah.
That's how old we all are now.
Yeah.
That's about in the time. I think I was 22. It's about in the time frame.
Derek, that sounds good in theory. It doesn't quite work that way. I'm going to tell you right now, when you get a daughter, and Super hasn't gotten to this point yet, but when your daughter gets old enough and she has her first woman and female instance, you will want fucking doors on your house. You will not want to be there for that.
Hey, Rand, do you ever do you know the comedian Bert Kreischer?
I don't think so.
When his daughter was 14, she had her first period, and he was freaking out because he's a dad, and he's like, "What the fuck am I like?" He didn't know what to do, and his daughter was like, "I need you to go to the store and get a red velvet cake. We're gonna have a period party." And they legit had a period party for his daughter.
Yeah.
So instead of making it weird like everyone else does, they invited all of her friends from school, and there were girls and boys there, and like the whole premise was, hey, she had her first period, she's a woman now, and they had a fucking party. And to me, that's the strangest thing in the world. I don't even want to know. When my daughter has her first period, I don't want to fucking know about it.
I'm gonna tell you how that went for me. And there was no other females in the house. So yeah, my first response was to call for backup. Somebody else come have this conversation. I don't want to have this one.
No, I'm not going anywhere near it.
I'm just saying. Super. All I can say is there's going to be an age range where you're going to be like, your wife's going to be like, I want to go on a trip with her girlfriends and leave you with the kids. You're going to be like, fuck no. You're not leaving me with that time bomb. Hell no.
That's gonna be horrible, man. I don't know. Wow.
You can have that conversation, no big deal.
Night, Gary.
I'm waiting for Super to have that day when the first time he has to tell all of us, even though it'll probably be off stream, to say he found himself for the first time.
Oh Jesus! I've had like some of the worst experiences in my life, like
Thanks,
because I mentored children for several years, and just some of the experiences were so bad. Like imagine this: you're mentoring a kid, and his mom calls you, and like you never want the mom phone call because you don't know if it's good or bad. Like you don't know if you said the wrong thing. Like you're trying to be legit. You're trying to do it right. And this kid's mom calls me, And I answered the phone. I'm like, oh God, did I say the wrong thing? Did I say something stupid? And she was like, hey, she's like, I have a really important question to ask you, but you can't repeat it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm repeating it right now for you guys. But I was like, yeah, okay, I won't repeat it. And she's like, she's like, I went into Ethan's room and he was playing with himself. And like, she's like, I don't know what to do.
You leave him alone. You let him explore.
What you do, get out.
Get out.
Now keep in mind, I'm counseling kids. This is like, I'm good at counseling kids. So I've never counseled parents. And when she asked me this question, she's like, what do you think I should do? It was so awkward and so weird. I said, never, ever talk to him about it, ever. I was like, don't, you know what? I was like, just
pretend
like,
it didn't happen.
Yes.
Pretend, exactly. It was like, pretend it didn't happen. Cook dinner, act like nothing happened, and next time, knock on his door.
Well, you know the thing is, like I knew my brother. I knew my brother what he was doing when he was in the bathroom for literally like an hour and would not get out of the bathroom. I'm like, I know what's going. Like my mom was like, why is he in the bathroom so long? I'm like, I know why he's in there. He's acting like he's taking a shower for literally like an hour. I'm like, no.
A shower?
Yeah. He's just
He's
got that water running for like literally like an hour, and I'm like, Mom, that's not what he's doing in there. He's doing something else.
Did he have the Sears catalog in there with him?
I don't know what he brought in there, but
That's part.
Maybe it wasn't good material. Maybe that was the problem.
maybe. Well,
that's the worst part. Guys of our age, we didn't have cell phones.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
You had to like steal your mom's like catalog and find any catalog and just find something.
Yeah, like
Or,
it was.
God forbid, kids use what we used to use, which is your imagination. You just close your eyes and pretend.
I used to find like just people's smut magazines everywhere. I swear, like you could like walk down a street and there'd just be. I swear, like kids just find the smut magazines in like parks and like weird spots.
In the woods.
In the woods, like you find smut mags everywhere.
Well, yeah, that's because they're out in the woods doing it where nobody else is at.
Now you can't find shit.
Says, I'm just saying, Nemus. That was back in the days, before all that crap was on the internet.
Yeah, things got a lot of different over the years.
Oh yeah, but still something different about a magazine.
I mean, shit. Nowadays they don't even go buy DVDs and back in the day it was VHS and stuff like that. They don't have that anymore either.
The best part about VHSs is whether you found them in the woods or your friend found his uncle's collection and gave it to you, whatever. You could be watching a VHS, and at the best part of the movie, it would go into like weird squiggly lines and screw up because it got paused too many times.
What? What?
He's talking because it was the magnetic tape, so you just keep pausing. They got a shelf life on how many times you can watch it. It's kind of like DVDs when you scratch them.
It would start skipping and like the picture would get distorted, and then it would like the picture would mess up.
Oh, you know what used to really aggravate you was when you had the old VHSs and that kind of stuff, and you'd break the film. You're like, this sucks. You had to tape it back together.
Oh yeah, you had to tape it. Oh my god, yeah, I remember doing that.
You got to throw some chat in here on that. Going back.
No, they're all talking about what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
I know, but you got to read it. Like, keep in mind there are other people here. One, Derek said, "You ever need a hitman? Super hit me up." Damn right.
That's referring to the daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the daughter thing.
Derek, we'll talk out of the chat. We don't want YouTube to find out about this.
No privacy if I had a kid. Doors wide open.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I've already told you, Derek. My kid's gonna be a lesbian. I already know it.
I got something I don't want to say, but I'll wait till the stream's off.
Okay.
Because it's really not
Yeah,
appropriate.
Derek keeps jumping on that. Gary said goodnight. Cushberry, that was goodnight. Then there was me saying something to Jose. Oh yeah, that was about Jose. He asked if I was bi. I said I went straight for a financial marriage.
Oh wow.
Accidentally had a kid in the middle of that, so it happens.
You're like far.
It's all good. Like, I had a great kid out of it. I love my kid to death. She's so great.
Gary's liking the fact that I rocked the Red Sox hat in the crystal opening video today.
Yeah, nice hat today. I didn't catch that, but rocking it. Damn, you're
first
old, bro.
place.
I don't know who that's directed to. Gary said his dad has a healthy stash of Playboys. What's healthy and what's unhealthy? Like 15 magazines?
If you're
35?
chafing it, if all the pages are stuck together,
Yes.
it's unhealthy.
Them sticky ass pages. It's all about them sticky pages.
Well, I mean, if you got a few, that's whatever. Maybe you just have a favorite. But if they're all stuck together, you need to go get some new ones.
Yep.
That's the problem. The magazine problem with stuck pages is the same as the VHS problem with skip tape.
Well,
You just knew, like, oh,
the problem
like,
with
you can't
stuck
even
pages
enjoy
is
it.
'cause
you can't even enjoy it. You get there, and you're like, oh, god damn it, someone else did this.
Well, no, it's not bad if if you know who stuck the pages together. It's when you don't know and you're like, damn it!
That's disturbing. I don't want to know who stuck the pages
That's what
together.
I'm saying. You're like, oh my god, I don't know who did this, but I know what was done.
Yeah. Jose Cabrera asked a game question. What y'all think of Gladiator Hulk? I think he's awesome.
You good?
Oh, I love him. Love him.
He's a great counter to a lot of problems in the game. I love him.
Nameless.
Just take a pic with your eyes and save it in the spank bank.
Nameless. No, I'm reading it further.
No, yeah.
Best thing about VHS, no buffering.
Yeah. That is the best thing about VHS.
That's why you have DVD. Back in the day.
Nemus, I remember broadband where you could load just a picture and it would take like 8 minutes. So
Oh, those will all get downloaded to
remember
discs.
yeah, the line going back and forth, and like you see her face and it goes back and forth and you're like getting ready, and then like it pauses like halfway on the breast and it has to reconnect to the internet.
I got you beat broadband wise. You remember broadband? I remember dial-up.
Yep. Dial up.
And it was funny because that was back in the days when people still wanted to do what they do now, which would be like to sneak downstairs and get on the computer. There wasn't no sneaking on anything on dial-up.
Because I grew
down
up
the street.
I grew up in my dad's house with no computer and no video games, no radio, no TV. Like I grew up Pentecostal.
Yep.
And I remember one summer I went to visit my mother, and I was home alone, and I was looking at porn, and it was male stuff, and I accidentally hit a button and it started printing, but it was one of those printers. No, it was one of those printers that does like one line at a time, and I didn't know anything about computers, so I didn't know how to stop it, and it was printing for like 45 minutes. And my mom came home in the meantime, like while it was printing, and I was just trying to like cover it up. And she was like, "What are you printing?" And I was like, "I'm looking up stuff on cars." So bad, such a terrible experience.
But
Nemus is fucking mean.
But that printer was taking like 45 minutes to do one image. It was bad.
Nemus said he used to go to Bad Mags and cut out the bad parts and put them in his pocket for later. Then I would laugh.
Damn,
someone getting all excited just to find all the good parts.
It's me, Nemus.
What do you do? Just carry around the privates in your pocket?
First of all, that's creepy as shit because
It
you're
is
walking around
creepy.
with parts.
That's creepy.
Oh man,
That's really creepy.
Nemus, do you have a collage like built on a wall somewhere in your room?
Yep, and they have I like space on them. And Chid's face on another one.
Alright, guys, it is after 11. It is time for me to end the stream. Let me get all this figured out.
Fuck Fetty. That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Its name is what?
Alright, guys, that's it. I am done today. I will be back on tomorrow. So,
This stream got weird.
you guys have a...
Yes, it did.
It gets weird. These streams get weird. What can I say? You know,
We're not even drunk. That's the problem.
You know,
Yeah, we're not even drunk.
Maybe we should be.
that's why when we get drunk, it gets crazy. Like it gets. I don't even know where it turns sometimes.
You mean like when you and I like pretend Katie came back and she didn't when I'm fucking teetering on passing out?
Before you pop off, I don't know when Comic-Con is. If you do go, what day is that? Do you leave?
I think we leave Thursday, and then we'd go Friday and Saturday.
So there wouldn't be a Friday night stream.
No.
There better be a Friday night stream from New York Comic Con.
There should be.
Drinking and shenanigans.
Oh yeah,
live.
yeah. We're doing it.
It would be Friday night.
I'm doing everything out there. So
We're gonna pick a fight with some big motherfucker too.
All right, I was just checking.
No.
His name might be Mike.
I was just checking. You know, I like Friday nights. They're fun.
Oh yeah, no. When I'm getting everything ready so I could stream out in New York also.
Okay. And that's next week, not tomorrow, right?
Does the lean back drunk move?
Just lean back, kick him in the nads.
All right, guys.
Cheerios. No.
Tomorrow is Friday, so we know what tomorrow's gonna be. It's gonna be our little drunk stream. So definitely, if you are new to the channel, hip thrust that subscribe button.
Yeah, you can't miss drunk night.
And don't miss that drunk night. And you guys take care. Have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys want to say later?
Later, guys.
Yeah, for everybody in the chat, I'll be in the chat. We're all in, so
Later.
I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna stay up and chat.